Hello everybody. We are gonna start off this stream by taking a look at the new Fallout trailer. I've not watched it yet. So let me just take a second to get everything set up. And then I will pop up the trailer. I've heard literally nothing about this, but I think we'll probably watch a few videos from some YouTubers that I like that in the Fallout community that I'm sure they're gonna do like breakdowns of stuff. Like I saw in my sub feed. All right. Let us take a look. Let's head on over to Bethesda. Let's get this bad boy full screen arena. I like it. 4K. All right. So the question of the day, is it like a legit game? So is it a legit new game, spin-off style like New Vegas? Okay, hanging out in the vault, it would seem.
But when the fighting is stopped and the fallout is settled, you must rebuild.
Definitely in the Fallout 4 engine. West Virginia. It's cool seeing a vault.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
That's it. That's all. So it looks like it's gonna be Fallout 3 style, at least starting in the vault, which will be interesting to see in the Fallout 4 engine. Like people wanted me to do a reaction video to that. There's literally nothing. There's nothing there.
Bethesda just announced a brand new Fallout game during their live stream on Twitch. We all watched it together during my live coverage of the event, and we learned that their new game is called Fallout Vault 76. What is Vault 76? There were plenty of clues that we saw in the trailer video itself, but let's delve into the other
Fallout 3
games
not looking too hot.
Find any other lore. The first bit of lore we find about Vault 76 is in Fallout 3. To find this information,
what is this guy's
we head
accent?
to the Citadel, and then open the door to the Citadel A-ring. If we follow the cords on the ground, they lead us to a research room filled with terminals.
I don't know why he has to lead up to this. Like, just subjectively. Can't he just say, yeah, in Fallout 3, you see this? Why does he have to be like, you follow the cords? Precisely 4 power cords. Like, stop tugging me by the dick, dude. Just tell me. I'll tell you why. Because he's trying to stretch it out so it could be over 10 minutes so you can get that sweet, sweet ad revenue.
The terminal on a small table against the southern wall is labeled Vault Tech Terminal. Inside the terminal, we find an item called DC Area Vault Listings.
Yeah, literally, he could just say, on a terminal, in Fallout 3, we find...
And inside that, we find a section on Vault 76. Inside, we find 3 options. The first is equipment issuances. We learned that Vault-Tec
I do not
started
like this
construction
guy.
of Vault 76 in
And
February
the way that he does his
of
videos.
2065. They ended construction only a few years later in October of 2069. The vault was designed to hold 500 vault dwellers. The total duration of their experiment in this vault was 240 months. That's 20 years.
I really don't like the way he
computer control
talks.
system is called Brain Power 4. I guess this means there's some sort of robo-brain controlling the vault. I'm sure nothing bad will come from that. Their primary power supply is the Light Life geothermal system, and the secondary power supply is nuclear power by General Atomics. Non-standard equipment, none. That's strange for a Vault-Tec vault. They do horrible experiments on all of their vault dwellers. You'd think this one would be equipped with some sort of experimental equipment. Why was it not? Well, we learn why when we read the next item on personnel assignments. However, this section instead talks about Vault 76 goals. Vault 76 goal summary. Vault 76 is one of our 17 control vaults. It will operate exactly according to the plan dictated in the marketing material provided by Vault-Tec and precisely to resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years.
So it's gonna be a game following a vault, at least the beginning of the game. Because I mean, obviously you're gonna get out of the vault. It would be very, very strange if it was a Fallout game that wasn't open world. That would be very, very strange. So you're assuming that Fallout 3-esque, you start off in the vault, maybe you grow up in the vault, you leave the vault. Unless they're trying to do like some single player narrative driven game where it's entirely in the vault, but I really doubt that. That would be super risky. I don't see that happening. But I would be all for that. I think that'd actually be really interesting, but it's gonna start off with you in a vault, but nothing's weird with the vault. What was the thing in Vault 101 in Fallout 3? Like, what was the weird thing about that vault? I don't remember anything weird about that vault. I don't know.
And the residents will be pushed back into the open
I don't
world
remember.
for study in comparison to the other experiments. So as a control vault, Vault-Tec was not performing any experiments on their vault residents. This was
Fallout really needs a new engine. Hey, Peter. I don't know. I think the engine that Fallout 4... I mean, this is Fallout 3 gameplay that he's showing, so that's why it looks so old. Fallout 4... The engine of Fallout 4 was fine. I mean, I think they need a new engine, though, obviously, because on PC it runs really janky. And I hear it has a lot of performance problems on console as well. Like, if you aim down... I don't know if they fixed this, but when Fallout 4 first came out, if you would aim down a scope, if you would use a scoped weapon, then it would, like, cut your FPS in half. Like, it was something with the engine. I don't know if they fixed that and stabilized the frame rate, but... For a game that already runs at 30 FPS, to then run at like 15 or 10 FPS whenever you're trying to aim, oof, yikes.
normal vault, one of only 17. Strangely enough, in the next one, Project Goals, we see that access is restricted. And that's all the information we get from this terminal. However, we get one more snippet of information about Vault 76 during the Mothership Zeta DLC.
Never played that DLC.
Mothership, we find an alien captive recorded log number 13.
Hey now, no reason to get yourselves worked up. Whatever you need, I'm going to tell it to you. Well, I'm pretty sure you want me to talk into this thing, so here goes. My name is Giles Wollstonecroft. I'm the current Assistant Chief Executive Officer of the Vault-Tec Corporation. I was inspecting the construction site of Vault 76 when I was captured what I can only assume are alien beings from another world. Not sure what they want from me or what they will do to me. Whatever they need, I will readily provide. Perhaps I can bridge our communication gap and establish a rapport with them. We can enter into an exclusive trade agreement. In fact, instead of talking to this damn machine, I'm going to attempt to address them directly. On behalf of the Vault-Tec Corporation, I'd like to extend a heartfelt welcome to you. Wait, you don't need that. Wait.
And
He's
the final
ice.
reference
You're
we
gone.
get to Vault 76 is in Fallout 4. At the very beginning of the game, while we're walking around our home, getting to know Codsworth, talking to the Vault Tech sales rep, the news anchor on
Look
the
at that
TV
anti-aliasing.
says this about Vault 76.
Turning to economic news of the day.
His janky edges.
Stock continues to rise as tensions with China reach an all-time high. With the world poised on the brink of war, Vault-Tec is reporting a record number of reservations in vaults around the country. Vault-Tec announced a continuation of their popular Welcome Home promotion. They report openings are still available in area vaults 81.
You know he's not gonna give up.
14. Since debuting Vault 76 last year in honor of America's tercentenary, Vault-Tec continues to expand with plans for well over 100 vaults around the country.
So that's all we know about the Vault from the lore of the game. What can we divine from this trailer?
I really
First
don't
thing
like
that's
the way
really
this guy
interesting is that
talks. I'm
this
sorry.
Boy looks old. It looks clunky. We see Nixie lights in there. It looks beautifully old. The date on this Pip-Boy is 6:34 in the morning on October 27th, 2102. There's a birthday hat on a nearby table, a backpack, and a traveler's hat on the bed. We see a televised broadcast promoting the opening of Vault 76 on a TV, an invitation to some sort of big party on a terminal, and when we look out a window into the Vault atrium, we see that a huge party has been thrown. Streamers, banners, balloons, confetti, and on a poster at the far end of the Vault, we see the words, "Celebrate."
The way this guy
Reclamation
talks.
Day. A man in a Vault suit straps on his beautiful Gen 1 Pip-Boy, and on the back of his suit it says Vault 76. What does all of this mean? Well, we
Why does he
learned on the
talk like
terminal in the
this?
Citadel that Vault-Tec had planned to automatically open the doors to Vault 76 20 years after the nuclear apocalypse. Well, 20 years after 2077 is 2097. But
No way.
in the trailer on the Pip-Boy, we see the date 2102. That's 25 years, not 20 years. What
Oh
went
my
wrong? Why did the
god.
doors not open 20 years after the nuclear apocalypse? Why did they wait another 5 years? Who made that decision? Was it the Overseer or perhaps Brain Power 4? The celebration we see going on in the atrium is a response to the vault doors opening. The banner says Reclamation Day. What are these vault dwellers reclaiming? They're reclaiming America. Vault 76 is proud of America. We see a poster in the bedroom that says 1776 to 2076. Vault-Tec salutes America. Vault 76, the official vault of the Tricentennial. This is the Tricentennial we saw mentioned in Fallout 4, the very Tricentennial we saw being celebrated on the television inside the vault. This must have been an incredibly important day for the dwellers in Vault 76. They are the center of attention. The world is looking upon...
Guess what you're trying to say is that Fallout 4 was underwhelming? Yeah, it was like that for almost all of us. Expected to be more immersed in the Fallout world, but the engine really took you out of it. It looked bad on console. Did it? I haven't really seen console gameplay. I had like my honeymoon period with Fallout 4 where I really, really enjoyed it and I thought it was amazing. But then as I got further and further through the game, and that was probably a side effect as well, is the fact that I was uploading 2 videos every single day of Fallout 4. Every single day I was posting 2 videos of my Let's Play of it. So that obviously took a toll on me getting burnt out on the game. But the more and more I played it, the more and more I was like, you know, it's just not what I wanted. I always say that Fallout 4 is a great action game. It's a great open world action game, if that's what you want. But if you're looking for like Fallout levels of like immersion and you're looking for like deep RPG mechanics and choices that change the narrative of the game, that just doesn't exist. Like all of your choices in the game are really non-consequential. And then like the ending, there's just like basically like 3 different versions of the same ending, depending on what group you go with. So Fallout 4 is definitely a letdown for a lot of us, which is why a lot of us we're excited for like the spin-off if there was going to be one, and now it looks like this is a spin-off, but I didn't catch it. Is this made by Bethesda? Does anybody know? Because I didn't see it saying that there's any other developer. And honestly, I don't like the games that Bethesda makes. Like, I liked Fallout 3 enough, but I think Fallout New Vegas is a far superior game. Fallout New Vegas wasn't made by Bethesda. It was made by Obsidian. And then, you know, as great as Skyrim was at the time, the more and more time that passes, the more flaws I see with Skyrim. So, I don't know. I didn't feel that Fallout 4, at least on PC, the engine was that bad. But I played with a lot of mods as well. I played with quite a lot of mods for most of my hours. So, I changed the way that the game looked and ran and everything. Especially since it came out with the whole next-gen hype. Yeah. I mean, it was next-gen compared to the last Fallout game. They definitely improved a lot. And I'd say they even improved quite a bit over Skyrim. In terms of, like, the actual engine, but... yeah. I don't know. It wasn't exactly, like, the best-looking game in the world, by any means.
Upon them, they're really important. The time has come. The doors have opened. We are reclaiming
Is my coffee ready?
America. Also, the song they play on the radio in the trailer is...
Time. Copyrights flag.
Old Country Roads by John Denver. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Take Me Home. Does this mean that Vault 76 is set in West Virginia? Well, we're told that it's a DC area vault in Fallout 3. It is listed among all of the other vaults that are close to Washington, D.C. Well, how could this be? Well, it makes much more sense if we look at a map of the continental United States. West Virginia borders Kentucky to the southwest, borders Pennsylvania to the north, wherein we find the city of Pittsburgh, the setting for the Pitt DLC of Fallout 3, and borders Maryland to the east. Just in...
Listen, no offense if you like this Oxhorn guy. I know he's like I think he's a big Fallout YouTuber. But, man... the way he talks, I'm just not a fan of, dude. It kind of just annoys me, the way that this guy talks. Just everything about the way he talks, like, on top of just the fact that he has some sort of accent. I just can't pinpoint what it is. But on top of that, just, like, the way that he talks and, like, enunciates his words and the cadence of his voice is just, I don't know, something about it just annoys me.
Site of Washington,
which is something a lot of
DC.
people say about my
Vault
voice as
76,
well.
Therefore, could be in West Virginia, as the song hints, and at the same time be considered a DC area vault. Now, there are many implications regarding the date. If this date is accurate, and these vault dwellers are leaving Vault 76 on October 27th, 2102, that is 59 years before the events of Fallout 1. This makes Vault 76 a prequel to the entire Fallout series. We
Really?
will be stepping out into the wasteland only 25 years after the bombs dropped. 35 years before the Master began to mass-produce supermutants. 22 years before Randall Clark dies while staring at the stars of Zion Canyon. 8 years before the Institute is even formed in the Commonwealth. And 1 year before the Master was successful with his experiments creating supermutants. But what else happened in Fallout lore?
That'll be weird.
2102?
Game without super
Well,
mutants.
coincidentally or not, 2102 was the year that Richard Gray discovered the Mariposa military base. It was the very year he and his party discovered the FEV virus, and the very year that he was accidentally turned into the Master. It was the very year when the Master first started to consume and experiment with FEV on humans. So, that is everything we know about Vault 76 from
I feel like he's like breathing in my ear. He's like,
But of course, we're about to get a whole bunch more of information about Vault 76 as the release date of the game approaches. I'm sure we're going to hear quite a lot at E3 this year. So what are your thoughts on Vault 76? I just want to take the...
Okay, so I guess that's some stuff that we know about the game. My thoughts, There's really not a lot for me to, like, give my thoughts and opinions and stuff on, honestly. There's not a lot to the trailer. There's not a ton there. It's just cinematic panning shots through a vault. That's it. That's all the trailer really was, so. I think it would be super cool if they had like a narratively driven, non-open world Fallout game. And they were like experimenting more with the Fallout universe. I would like that a lot, but there's so many people that would be upset by that because, you know, they want their traditional, this is an open world and these are the RPG mechanics and, you know, this and that. So I would really love it though if it was just like straight up a single player narrative based game that's not open world at all. Like it's just like a linear storyline, like a BioShock-esque where you're in this vault, where you're in Vault 76. That would be super cool. That's not what's gonna happen though. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be like Fallout 3. You're gonna start the game in the vault and then you're gonna leave the vault and then there you go. You got your open world. That's what'll happen. Especially because it's made by Bethesda from everything that I can gather, and nobody has told me differently, and I didn't see any other developer, which tells me that it is a Bethesda game, and Bethesda never pushes the boundaries for their games. They always play it safe, and they always make a game that will appeal to the mass audience, to the casual gamer. Which is why they wouldn't do like a BioShock style thing. You're kind of confused about the Fallout 76. Is it a spin-off or another whole game in which lots of people were working on it? Well, I mean, a spin-off really is a whole new game, right? I mean, it's a whole new game that's a spin-off. It's a prequel to all of the other Fallout games. And it looks like, and we're being sold on it being a full feature, actual $60 title. It's not like, you know, some like $30 standalone DLC pack or something. At least that's how we're being sold it so far. It's kind of hard to tell until E3. E3, Bethesda has an hour and a half scheduled for their press conference. I'll be doing live reactions to all of E3 except Nintendo because I don't care about Nintendo. Sorry, Smash Bros. Fans. So E3 we'll really see, but that's when they'll tell us a lot more about whatever this is. They'll just confirm stuff that YouTube people have already... Why does this tumbleweed make the sound of metal? Nani? Okay. You're getting the Dead Rising 2 vibe? With Dead Rising 2 off the record on this. Oh, really? So you're thinking it's gonna be like a standalone. Sort of like what we just streamed, right? We just streamed Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which was a like standalone DLC, but you could get it on its own, like $30 game from Uncharted 4, right? So you're thinking it's going to be somewhere along that line. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Using a lot of the same assets and stuff like that. No, it's definitely going to be the same assets. There's no doubt about that. It's all in the exact same engine as Fallout 4. It's going to be very similar to Fallout 4. Yeah, for sure. No doubt about that, my friend. But why can't I just take that sensor module? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Listen, man.
You can't just take that.
Shit, did you steal all my stuff? You dick. Haha, that's why I saved you, nerd. This crazy fuck's gonna tell me I can't take that. Boy, who the hell you think you are? Oh no, he's walking over here. He didn't see me. He did not see me commit the act. Oh, I can take this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drag it all over. All the stuff I want to steal. Over to the corner, okay? Drag it all in the corner. No, I could definitely see that, though, being like a deal. Like a standalone little $30 thing. Just from what we see, though, a lot of reused assets, for sure. So... It's not Fallout 5, you know? It's not like a completely new experience. Or else it would be called Fallout 5, you know? I mean, we got really lucky with Fallout New Vegas, where... Fallout New Vegas, you know, for all intents and purposes, it is a spin-off. But because it was done by Obsidian... And they are just phenomenal developers. They went ahead on their own and added like a bunch of new stuff. Like so many new mechanics and textures and props and all of that. Like Obsidian added a ton of stuff. It's not going to be on that level. And you can tell because it's made by Bethesda. And say what you will about Bethesda, I know there's a lot of Bethesda fanboys out there. But Bethesda, they have a formula when they make video games, especially of the Fallout or the Elder Scrolls series. They have a formula now that prints them lots and lots of dollars. And so they're just going to follow that formula. It's really all they do these days. That's why I'm so excited for their next game, which is apparently not a new Elder Scrolls game, but it's a brand new IP that is space. Has to do with space. I'm super excited for that because it's going to be brand new, and I really hope that they don't just do like some lazy, like, it just feels like Fallout in space or something, you know? I hope they really go all out on that. But yeah, in terms of like seeing an Elder Scrolls game or seeing another Fallout game made by Bethesda, they're all gonna follow the exact same format. You can see it because Skyrim to Fallout 4. You play the games they publish because those are good. No, they publish really good games. They just don't develop very good games anymore. They publish great games. I mean, Wolfenstein 2, some people didn't like it that much. I loved Wolfenstein 2. Dishonored, love it. Dishonored 2, still haven't played, but I've heard great things about it. Other than the shoddy performance on PC when it first released. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like that. But, yeah, they just don't really develop good games anymore, but they're great as a publishing house. I mean, the Evil Within 2, you know, that's another game. Oh, and you just said the Evil Within 2 was super good. Yeah, Evil Within 2, they publish that. Like, they publish really, really good games, and I'm happy that they do that. I'm happy that they make enough money from the games that they develop to now be like a publishing house. But, yeah. It's not going to be anything crazy. Like, if we saw a developer, like, just throwing this out there, obviously this wouldn't happen right now, just due to them being super busy on their new project. But, for example, if you saw, like, CD Projekt Red, or, like, a really interesting developer like that, you know, makes really in-depth RPGs, if you saw, like, someone like that being the developers in charge of the game, then I would be super excited for it. But, I mean, we are not seeing that. Still can't run. I'm too fat. by a couple pounds. Wah, 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 wah. Carrying way too much shit, that's why. What's your favorite game of last year? Evil Within 2 was good. I really enjoyed it. I thought they improved over Evil Within 1 in almost every way. The only way they didn't improve was the combat. And fuck those fire enemies. Those fire enemies were some of the most annoying enemies I've ever fought in a game. They were absolutely infuriating.
Welcome to the Dino. Sure thing.
Poor guy. He just wants some people to buy his fucking dinosaurs. Poor dude. Do you think Skyrim will be the next Half-Life 3 in terms of never coming out by the original publisher? Oh, you mean like the next... You mean like the next Elder Scrolls game, whatever that is? No, it'll definitely come out. The reason that Half-Life 3 will never come out is simple, really. Valve created Steam. And now Steam makes so much money, like a ridiculous amount of money for Valve, that they have no reason to make games anymore, you know? That's why they're not making a new Counter-Strike. That's why they're not making a new Left 4 Dead or a new Portal or a new Half-Life, because they don't have to, right? They're not, like, economically, they are so fine with money. They make so much money off of Steam that they never have to make a game ever again. Bethesda's not in that state yet. Bethesda still needs to make a game every, you know, I'd say they could probably go like 8 years-ish without making a game, but they still have to make a game in order to fund their studio. And especially with the more games that they're publishing and they're producing, not developing, but, you know, they're helping developers make these games like the Evil Within 2 or something like that. The more that they do that, it actually means that they have to make a game more frequently as well, because not a lot of those games do super well, actually. Like, the Evil Within 2, I don't think it sold super well. I think it sold fine, but it didn't, like, make them nearly as much money as, like, if they were to, you know, pop out Fallout 76 and make $1 bajillion, right? So, another Elder Scrolls will 100% happen. It's just a matter of when. Whereas Half-Life 3 will probably never happen. Girlfriend loves Evil Within. She hates the ghost that follows you around. Yeah, I hate that ghost as well. That ghost is a pain in your ass. Especially on casual mode where you only get... Or classic mode where you only get 3 saves. Or maybe it's more. Maybe it's like 7. Maybe it is 3. I don't know. You only get a set amount of saves, so when you die, you get sent all the way back to your previous save, and the ghost kills you in 1 hit. Oh. You're re-downloading the Evil Within 2 right now. You're gonna replay the game. Haven't played it since you beat it in October. Yeah, I really liked it. I just wish that classic mode was better, because that was like right up my alley. A challenge run, but I actually quit classic mode because it was so annoying. Because, basically the way that it played out was you couldn't upgrade your weapons at all. So since you couldn't upgrade your weapons at all, you would expect, like, enemy health to be lowered or something like that, but it wasn't. So enemies had just as much health as they would have on, like, a higher difficulty. So you would have to shoot them, like, point blank, like, 6 times with a shotgun in order to kill them, and then sometimes they still wouldn't die. So really, it turned the game into a stealth game, because the only way you could beat these enemies was if you sneak attacked them, because that was an instant kill, and it didn't matter how much health they had, and it didn't matter that you didn't have upgrades. But since you didn't have upgrades, you didn't have a lot of the good sneak skills, and it was just more frustrating than everything. Effing casuals. Hey, there's nothing wrong with casual gamers, okay? Fallout 76 is being made in-house, yeah. I figured when I watched the trailer and I didn't see another developer's name. Probably the worst news I could have heard, yeah. You'd love a new Portal game. Portal 2 is one of your favorite games of all time. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I don't really get it. Personally, I've played it. It was a fine game. Right? I'm not downing on it or anything. But I'm like, I don't know. It wasn't that good to me. Does this work? I need that. I don't know if it works on the mercenary one that we have, but I still want it. Power fist. Power fist. All right, let's sell some of the heavy shit. And there's a grenade rifle. Let's not sell that yet. I kind of feel like selling these. Nah, I can just use them. I'll just mess around with them. What's over encumbering me so much? Confession of the day. Portal 1 is one of those games I would actually speedrun. People, when I was younger, my friends would call me over and they'd be like, Zach, I can't beat Portal. Like, can you, back on the orange box, on the 360. I would have friends that would call me and be like, Zach, I can't beat Portal. Can you help me beat Portal? And so I'd actually go over their house, beat Portal in like half a second. Not actually that fast. I could beat Portal in a few minutes though. I could speedrun the shit out of that game. It was really fun. I liked that game. Oh, this is what's causing me to be so over encumbered. Okay. I don't want to give this man this much money. Take it. Okay, that literally gave me nothing. Never mind. Give me that back. Give me those back, you nerd. Oh wait, I can just give him ammo. I'm dumb.
Have a look.
Give me my money back. Not that, not that, not that. Yes, that. Is that all the ammo I have? Give him all the BBs. Alright. Good enough. Wouldn't mind an open world survival game. Ark or Conan Exiles? What, for Fallout 76? You'd want Fallout 76 to be an open world survival game? I'm kind of so over open world survival games. Like, I went through that craze with like when DayZ was the coolest. I went through that, and now I'm just like, eh. Oh, it does work. Sick. Then I can sell this. You actually beat Portal 1 in like 2 hours, your first playthrough? I don't really remember my first playthrough. I just played it a lot. You remember trying Portal at Best Buy, not knowing what it was, and spent who knows how long chasing your own character.
Welcome back. Can I... Sure thing. Have a look.
That's funny. I'm gonna get him. Not the fiends. I'm looking for stuff that's heavy, so I could get rid of it. Why are egg timers so heavy? They're so heavy. Pressure cooker so heavy. What the hell is this guy on the radio talking about? Alright. Yeah. In many ways, it's unprecedented how great Steam is. And Steam has really changed the world of PC gaming. It really has. It's a great thing. But if you want to be more cynical about it, you could say that Steam is actually a bad thing because it's taken away our chances at getting amazing games like Half-Life 3. But these days, I mean, if Valve wanted to release Half-Life 3, I mean, realistically, they know what would happen. Like, there's no positive if they release Half-Life 3. Like, there's no positive because there's going to be a huge group of people that are upset with it, right? That don't think it's as good. Like, after all these years of build-up. They're just not gonna like it, right? And sure, it would make a lot of money, but it's like they could continue making a lot of money just by having Steam. Have a score to settle. You've had your needs neglected for far too long, haven't you? I can tell. Whoa! We gonna fuck Manny?
Yeah, everybody depends on you, you know? But they don't ask you about how you feel, what you worry about. There's something I like about you. You just seem really understanding. I was gonna ask you for a favor, but I'll just tell you what you want to know. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some
Here we
guys
go.
from my old
Coffee
band.
school.
They were going to Boulder City. I know you've got no reason to help me out now, but you seem really nice.
Sure, I'll do it. Only because I want the bumper sword. Okay. Is it just you or does anyone else think there hasn't been any good multiplayer games to play with friends? Maybe not on console, but I mean, PC is flooded with amazing games to play with your friends. Even the ones that are old, like, are consistently updated with new game modes and stuff like that you can play.
Hey there.
You just have to look to indie games these days, honestly. Like, if you want that for console and you're looking at, like, AAA games, then you're basically gonna be stuck with, like, Nintendo games. Like, Nintendo makes a lot of those games. Or if you're looking for, like, a Call of Duty type thing. But the great thing about PC is just the overabundance, really, of indie titles and how many of them are just amazing. It's one of the reasons I don't want to talk about this too much because I'll cry like a baby. But the YouTuber Total Biscuit, who recently passed away, that's why I loved his content so much, is he would dig through the pounds and pounds of shit that were on Steam, and he would find some of the best games out there that nobody would have heard of if it wasn't for him. And there's going to be so many games now that he's gone that are just no one's going to hear about. Breaks my heart, man. Arma 2 DayZ, the good old days. Yeah, I played a lot of Arma 2 DayZ, for sure. I think Calvin turned you off from the whole PC Master Race thing. He got everyone to switch and now pushes Discord on us all. Oh, does he? I think I unfriended Calvin for some reason. I, like, unfriended him on Steam. I don't remember. I don't remember why. I did like a giant purge of my friends list, and I think he was just like caught in the blast. I think that's what happened, actually, thinking back on it. Because I had like over 200 friends on Steam, and I was like, I don't play with any of these people. So I just went through and just like deleted like almost all of them, and I think he just got caught up in that mass just deletion of people. And then now I feel like it would be awkward if I like reached out and I was like, hey, you want to play a game? It's funny though, people ask about Calvin all the time. They're always like, who's the C in CZ Productions? Who's Calvin? And I was like, yeah, this all started with me and him. He's a computer genius. Calvin was always pushing the PC Master Race thing though, and I never pushed the Master Race thing, like, because I feel like everybody knows, right? Everybody knows. Okay, like, if you want the best graphics or the best performance, you go to PC. Like, everybody already knows that. You don't have to, you know, shove it down people's throat. It's just a matter of preference, really. They're great multiplayer games, just not your usual stuff. All you can think of is Divinity 2 at the moment, though. Divinity 2, still heard amazing things about it. Still have not played it. One of these days, maybe, possibly. You can't ever have a normal conversation without him telling you to check out Discord for something someone else said. His way of trying to get you to be more a part of it. He doesn't like you. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I get that. I tell people all the time about how I used to be like a giant dick when I was younger. Nobody believes me, though. People don't believe me when I tell them. I'm like, no, I used to be a giant dick, dude. I'm telling you. I feel bad about it, like, all the time. It's true. But there you guys go. 100% confirmation. Giant dick. It's true, dude. I used to be a freaking bully, man. I used to be a huge bully. But I try not to live my life, you know, with regret or anything like that. I try not to look back on the past, honestly, at all. You know, I learned my lesson and then I try and move on from it. Oh shit, that range increase is no joke. But I'm a lot happier with the person I am now. I'm not super happy. I wasn't super happy with the person I was back then at all. You know, but the person I am now, I like myself a lot more. Is this someone you know in real life? Yeah, it's Peter. He was like one of my best friends in middle school and high school. One of the funniest dudes I've ever met in my life. Like, seriously, very funny guy. Oh shit, just took off this man's clothes. Very, very funny guy. Take him out of the game! Okay, that did no damage. I need some freaking dynamite, some grenades or something, man. You just want school to be over, you have like 2 more weeks. Dude, let me tell you, I hated high school. I left high school early. I hated high school, I really did. So, trust me, I feel ya. College, I love college. I really, really like college. It's just a completely different atmosphere. the professors, they treat you like actual human beings, you know? They don't like look down at you, and they trust that you can actually like be responsible and do your shit. They don't breathe down your neck. I love college. I really do. I've met some fantastic people. Made some great connections. I mean, that's a really big important thing in college as well, as making connections. Yeah, I've really just turned my entire life around from high school to college. Which I kind of had to, because like I said, I had senioritis more than anyone ever. Like, my first 2 years of high school, I was like a straight A super nerd student. And then for like half of junior high, half of my junior year, I was like that as well. Ow. Half of my junior year, I was a super good student. And then, like, it just hit me like a truck. Like, man, I don't want to be here. And I don't think anybody, or like most of the people in high school don't want to be in high school. But you know, when you're young, you're very egocentric. You think the entire world revolves around you and you're so unique and stuff like that. And I just I just grew to hate high school. I would skip class all the time, and then senior year was the worst. Like, I did not go at all. I mean, it's true that I was sick a lot, though, in my senior year, but I think that, you know, after now working and finishing out my minor in psychology and like understanding more about like how people think and stuff, I think the reason I was sick a lot more senior year was due to that negative mindset. Like, it's actually crazy how much a negative mindset can impact you physically. It's crazy when you actually like start to read studies about how people can make themselves sick. Like, people can make themselves get like flu-like symptoms and stuff like that just by believing that they're sick or just by not feeling good. It's nuts. And I think that was a large part of what was going on. But anyway, I don't want to rant about school or anything. Just know that what I try and always tell people, high school really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It really doesn't. If you don't like high school, you're not alone. Most of the other people in high school don't like high school either. I mean, some of the people really do like high school, and the people who really like high school are usually the people who say like high school is the best years of your life. Those are the people that like peaked at high school most of the time. Don't think it's me. All he does is complain now ever since everyone got a PC and plays without him. Oh, poor Calvin. All I tried to do with Calvin when I was younger is make him friends. That's all I tried to do, because Calvin, I met him in like 2nd grade, but he was so quiet and he didn't talk to anyone when he was on his meds. He was so quiet and he didn't talk to anybody, and I was very outgoing at the time. And so all I tried to do, like every step along the way, through elementary school, through junior high, and then less so in high school, but definitely super heavy in junior high, is I tried to make him friends. Like, I tried to get him friends with other people. And somewhere along those lines, you know, I think he just like grew to resent me. But the way that I see it now is like, I'm fine if he resents me, like if I made him some friends, you know? Which is what I tried to do. And it's like, honestly, a lot of people that I went to school with, like I said, I was a dick, man, especially junior high. I was still a dick in later in high school, but not nearly as bad as junior high. I was a really big dick to some people in junior high. And I do feel bad about it. I really do. But it's like, I'll be honest, I'm never gonna see those people again in my life, so I try not to think about how they feel about me today too much, because I'm like, I'm never gonna see these people again. I'm never going to Oregon again, you know? And those people are probably, statistically speaking, they're gonna stay in Oregon just because, you know, the stat is something crazy, like 90% of people die within 100 miles of where they were born or something like that. Like, it's a crazy stat. I'm paraphrasing, of course. You can look it up. But, like, statistically, most of those people are going to stay in Oregon. They're not going to move. Meanwhile, I've moved to 3 different states just in the span of, like, the last couple years here. So I have no desire to go back to Oregon. I'll never see them again. So I try not to think about it too much. But yeah, I don't know what happened with Calvin. Calvin and me. He will live on forever. My memory of him and me being best friends, which is like which is like elementary school and junior high, that will live on as CZ Productions. I will never change the name CZ Productions, even though Calvin isn't here anymore. His legacy will continue. That's what I have to say about poor Calvin. Although PC does have a lot of social games, it's not the most social community in my experience. You have to go out of your way. If you're on PC gaming, you have to go out of your way if you want to make it social. Like, it can be very easy. If you play, like for me, I still play Counter-Strike Source, a game I've been playing for over a decade now. I've been playing that game for like 12 years. If you just like frequently go to the same server and you just talk on voice chat, like you'll get to know people. It can be that easy, you know? Or if you're playing like a different game, you really have to kind of go out of your way to like join groups or join forums or join like, now we have Discord, which is great because almost every place you can think of has their own Discord server these days. I mean, I have my own. I haven't made it public yet though. But it's like, you gotta join a Discord, you gotta talk to people, you gotta really be outgoing, you know? Very similar to real life. You have a damn physics test Monday, and a huge paper due Monday as well. You better not procrastinate, boy. Better not procrastinate. Wish we could have hung out more in high school. Feel like you should have been more there for you when times got tough. Glad to see I'm doing much better now. I mean, I kind of shelled myself away from most people in high school because, you know, I was in a relationship, and at that point in my life, my relationship, my girlfriend was the most important thing to me in my young, you know, in love brain. That was like the most important thing to me because I'm like, okay, this is the person I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, you know? And so that was really like the most important thing to me at the time. So it's no one's fault other than my own. I'm the one that kind of secluded myself away from my friends and stuff like that, which sucks, but it's like, you know, you live and learn. Nowadays, when I have had relationships, I do not make like my relationship the #1 thing, you know, and like put aside my friends or anything like that. I don't do that anymore, but it's just a lesson I had to learn, honestly. You know, and I think I'm very happy that I went through those experiences though, because it has made me a better person. Afterwards, you know, I took a look at myself and I was like, and I think everybody should do this. I think everybody, every few years, should take a look at themselves, like a good, cold, hard look at themselves and say, is there anything about me that I don't like? And for me, there were several things. I was like, one, I'm a dick. I was like, I'm a dick. And I've always had this problem where I'm honest. I'm always honest, but like, you can be always honest and not be a dick. And it was more than just being honest and being a dick. I was just a dick. And so I was like, I'm a dick and I don't want to be a dick. And on top of that, I was like, I was unhappy with my physical state. I wasn't super healthy at the time. I was eating very unhealthy. I didn't do any exercise, and of course I was still super skinny due to my metabolism, but you know, I was super unhappy about like the fact that I'd be out of breath running up a flight of stairs, you know? And so I got a treadmill. I started running every single day. Actually, that was before I had a treadmill. I was just running around like my neighborhood every single day. I started running and exercising every day. I started eating healthier. I started drinking like a lot of water, and just that like made me feel so much better. It made me have such a more positive outlook on everything. It's amazing how exercise and drinking enough water can just make the world of difference. Like if you treat your body like shit, if you fill it up with shit, you're probably gonna feel like shit. Like you could have the best life in the world, you're probably gonna still feel like shit. So that went, you know, really long ways. And then I just like said, I did really bad in high school. I need to focus on college. I need to try really hard in college. And I did. And, you know, I ended up getting straight A's and still get straight A's. I got 1B. I got 1B. I don't even remember what class the B was in. But I got, oh wait. No, yeah, I don't remember. I got 1B. But I've had all A's, which is much better than I was doing in high school. And just trying to do my best. You know, it's all you can do in life is push forward. It's all you can do. Always here, regardless of where you are now. I feel like Google backed up your number for a reason. For real, man. I do appreciate that. No joke. I do. You're 60% done with your paper. I'm proud of you. Good job. Not putting it off. But yeah, man, if you take a look at yourself and you honestly don't like where you are, like it's never, and I know it sounds cliche, but it's true, man. It's never too late to change that. It really isn't. I'm gonna take this because I'm a fat sack of shit and I'm a hoarder and I want 50 more pounds of carry capacity. Like it's never too late. Like, look at my dad, right? Take my dad as an example, okay? He's 43, okay? Pretty old. He is now doing better in his life than he's ever done. Just over the course of, like, 5 years, he has turned his life around, like, immensely. Like, I'm not saying he had a bad life before, but I'm saying, like, his quality of life has improved by so much. Why? Because he looked at his situation, he analyzed it, he said, okay, I'm not happy with this, this, and this. He got out of he started looking for other jobs that had more potential. Because my dad used to be, for a long time, he was just working as a security guard. Like after my mom and him got divorced, he was just working as a security guard because it was easy. You know, he didn't have to put in a lot of effort. Oh, baby, get one shot out of your mind. And so, you know, he's completely changed that around. It's a beautiful thing, man. It really is. But whenever people say that they're like feeling like shit or they're depressed, the first thing I always ask them is like, okay, what do you eat? Like, it sounds like a stupid question, but it's actually like really important. Like, what do you eat? Do you exercise? And 9 times out of 10, they're like, I eat fast food every day. No, I don't exercise. And I'm like, dude, exercising sucks for the first week or two. Exercising is terrible for the first week or two. But if you can push through that, like, first week or two, I'm telling you, like, you'll actually legitimately like it. Ow. It's just about building up that habit, and you'll want to keep doing it. And you know, sometimes sometimes you have to be in a shitty situation before you can be in a good situation. You know? Like if me and my ex-girlfriend that I dated for almost 5 years, if me and her didn't break up, if we never broke up, and that breakup, it was rough, dude. I won't lie. Being with someone, especially when you're young like I was, you know, I was only like 18. So when you've been with someone for the past 5 years, like, there is a level of dependency. There's like a level of dependency that you have on that person, and that's just natural. You know, it's bound to happen. So after that, that was really rough. But if I didn't go through that, then honestly, I shudder to think of where I would be now. Like, I don't know if I would have taken that look at myself. Because she was one of those girls that was like, no, you're great the way you are. You don't have to change anything. You know, which is nice. But it's better to just like, in my opinion, just to be honest with the person and be like, listen, you're great at this and this and this, but you need to fucking eat healthier or else you're gonna get diabetes, you piece of shit. But listen, you fucking ghoul, I will slice your face off. Okay, he's gone. Sent him right to the Shadow Realm. Motherfucker disappeared into the ether. But honestly, no. If I didn't go through that, I don't think I would be where I am now. And I am very happy with where I am now. So it's, you know, or say you're working a job right now and you don't like the job you're working at, or you don't see it like leading somewhere else, right? Very common. If that's the case, then, you know, sometimes you have to stick with that job while you're pursuing other things. Like, you know, taking college classes on the side for something you're actually interested in while you're with that, you know, that shitty job. You know, sometimes you just have to put up with that shitty job for a bit. Boom! He's still alive? That man's still alive? No, he's gone. Okay. You know, but it's never too late to turn that shit around. There's so many damn problems. I hear you. You'd be very hard pressed to find a human being out there that doesn't have a lot of problems. Even the people that look like they have it, especially the people who look like they have it together the most on the outside, usually have the most problems on the inside. You always make these streams get all serious, so I've had. Don't mean to put you in a bad spot. I'll shoot you a text next time. No, bro. It's important. You know, I have a younger demographic. A lot of the people that watch my stuff are, you know, like from the age of like 12 to like 16 or 17. So it's important to have these like, these talks because I know, right? When you're in high school, like it seems like it's the most important thing in the world. When you're in high school, you're like, oh my God, my life is going to end. Or you'll be depressed and you'll be like, man, I should just kill myself because I don't have a date to prom or something like that. And then I guarantee you in like 3 years, you'll look back at high school and you'll be like, none of that mattered. Like none of that mattered at all. It was so inconsequential. Literally none of it mattered. Fast forward 10 years from high school. If you don't think that in 10 years from high school, you'll definitely think that. You'll be like, man, that's 4 years of my life compared to, you know, 80 or however many. It's like, it's nothing, dude. It's nothing. Not to mention that in high school, like, most of the time, people end up going separate ways in high school. Just the nature of life. A lot of the people that you meet in high school will, you know,
Hello, Wanderer.
move on to somewhere else. Maybe they'll join the army, you know, or maybe they'll go to college in some other state or something like that. Praise the creator. Get him. But yeah, in the grand scheme of things, guys. As cheesy as it is, the saying holds true, time heals all wounds. It's true. Unless you die. Time doesn't really heal that. You're dead. That was supposed to be more motivational, like, hey, don't kill yourself. Because if you do, it doesn't get better. I guess it all depends on what you believe in. Maybe you believe that if you die, you're like reincarnated. In which case, maybe it does get better. Now it sounds like I'm advocating for suicide. I'm not, just for the record. I am not. I'm just saying I don't really know what I'm saying, because I'm not good at this whole thing. It's temporarily away, but that was sweet. Man, this guy's real slow without his leg. You have pretty bad depression and insomnia as of recently. You ran off of like 5 hours of sleep. That's probably a big reason, man. For the depression. Like the insomnia feeds into the depression. Oh, shit, boy. Boom. Bitch, get out the way. Boom. Breaking all the legs. I got a mine. Your name on it, you nerd. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Calm down, Davidson. Davidson! Calm down, brother. His leg's fucked up. His leg's fucked up. Get me out of here. Get
it, you big dumb. Hey.
Yo, you kill this guy. Bye. Take this guy out of the game. I think he's stuck. Maybe he's stuck. Give me a second. Yo. Shoot this guy. Yo, what the flip? This man takes no damage. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Things are not exactly going according to plan as of right now. Okay. Yeah. Why did you wait this long to shoot this man? Dude, this guy won't die. He's immortal. What's wrong with you? Why do you have so much HP? Okay. I don't know what's up with this guy. But this man is not showing any signs of dying. I'm just trying to not walk over some sort of explosive. Listen, dude. Don't walk towards him. I'm blowing him up. Oh, there we go. Don't take my kill, you cuck. There we go. I got him. Thanks for the help, brother.
What do you want now, smooth skin?
I just want to say thanks, but... Okay. Never mind. No thanks. Bumper sword! How can you repair the bumper sword? Not with a rebar. Club, that's for sure. Oh, baby. Can't sleep at all at night? I knew a girl like that. A really good friend of mine. She was Swedish. Well, I guess she still is Swedish. We just don't talk a lot anymore. But yeah, she had really, really bad insomnia. What do I get for disarming the shotgun? Just XP? That's it? She had insomnia so bad that she would like go like 4 or 5 days without sleeping, and she'd like start to have visions and shit. It's crazy. Not visions, but you know, like hallucinations. It's nuts. Boom, boom. Me, my problem is I sleep too much. I sleep way too much. Whoa, why are you shooting me? What the hell? Bro, I thought we were friends. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. I'll take you out of the game. You think I care? Okay, that's too high. Ow, that hurts. I got him. Don't worry about it. Dude, why'd he start shooting me? It's fucked up. I didn't do anything to this guy. Some people, no manners. It's always so damn hot in your room. Because you have so much shit running in there. I feel you. I feel you on that one, man. My room is the exact same. It's part of the reason I rent... Why am I looking over there? My camera's not over there. It's part of the reason in Nevada, I rented a studio space, like an office, which is where I did all my streaming and all my video recording. A lot of people just thought that was my house. It was not my house. I was renting like an office space to do videos and stream because I used to have it all in my room, which is actually what I have in this new house right now until I find some like office space to rent here. I used to have it all in my room, but it gets so hot because I have all these lights to illuminate the green screen, right? And then I have the green screen set up, which doesn't really look good in a room. Looks a little silly. And then I have all this acoustic foam, right, on the walls to get rid of reverberation. And it's like all this shit in a room. And then the computer as well, it just gets really hot. Which is why I had the office space. We're looking for a bed. A router, PS4, TV, and computer. Yeah, I have 2 monitors, a wall-mounted giant-ass TV, a TV right here. It's pretty big. Not that big, actually. It's only 32 inches. I've got my laptop on, my streaming PC on, and also my PS4, which is on when I'm streaming, you know, PlayStation games. A lot of... Oh, shit. Listen, bro. Ow. Did not work according to plan. Ow. The pain is real. I need to have a little bit of a snack. Okay. Just give me a second here. Just gonna have a tiny snack. I'm not gonna use that. Have a little bit of a drink. Maybe a couple. And I'm good to go. Well, at least my mission is complete. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have a ripper. Should really be using that, huh? Hi, you're new. Hello. New. Dad jokes. They're so funny. Alright. Taking this man out of the game. Ow. My leg's fucked up. I need to take a nap. I shouldn't have even used all that food. There's more enemies? What? Nani? Your Fallout New Vegas disc cracked today? Oh, man. F to pay respects, man. Oof. Rest in peace. Is that Chance's knife? No. We just started off. It's just a combat knife. Where's this last guy? Where are all the lunch boxes, man? No one has lunch boxes these days. Oh, my pilot lights. I don't need that many, probably. Smells like syrup for some reason. It's making me hungry. Oh, it's my coffee. I'm a fool. I haven't even been drinking my coffee. You're a level 45 and bought all the DLCs? Oh, that's a ripperini. And that is why I download my games. Well, also because they're all on Steam, but, you know. You know. Where's this last super mutant at? Apparently there's... Oh, right. It's gonna be the jailer, right? It's the jailer. I don't think it's down here. I just get turned around in this place. It's definitely not this way. 100% not this way. Pretty sure. Yeah, not that way. That's where they'll run to. My leg is fucked. But I don't really want to use a stem pack on it when I could sleep. But I can't sleep until I find this jailer. Oh, the predicament. Okay, so it's not there. Let's systematically do this. Not there, not there. Must be down here. Turn down here. Not here. That leads there. Oh. He's down here. 100% down here. Jailer?
You die now.
Walk over the mine, jailer. Jailer? Thank you. Don't shoot me, jailer. Alright. He's like, ow, dude. You're throwing fucking spears at me? How? This is not cool, dude. Stop it. Those hurt. Stop throwing those fucking spears at me, man. Alright. I'm gonna go to sleep. Remember doing this mission? Fucking nightmare. You think the last mutant is a boss, you're not sure. The last... Davison is the boss, and he, like, glitched out and was chasing me. When he was supposed to, like, give a speech. Now I gotta find my way back. There we go. Drop an hour of sleep. My legs, they work now. See, Fallout's just trying to tell you guys to get your necessary sleep and drink your water. The brightness is so funky in this game. Like, it goes from being super duper dark to super bright. I'm actually gonna turn it up. Display. Oh, that's so much better. It's so much brighter. what you guys see is typically darker than what I see. So hopefully it looks fine for you. I don't know. Tell this madman that it's done.
Yes.
Hello, my glowing friend. Why are they so fast? They're so fucking fast. Not faster than me. You fools! Using the stairs. I hope I didn't glitch it. Sometimes if you pass NPCs in this game, it gets really weird and finicky. Ah, shit. I took the wrong one. What's my reaction to State of Decay 2? Haven't played it, but I want to. But there's a lot of games that I have to play still. And a lot of games that I want to play still. So it doesn't fall at the top of the list. I streamed State of Decay 1. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but then I found out that it's kind of just like an endless game where you're just trying to... You're just trying to like get more and more survivors and get better and better gear. And that turned me off from it because like for those type of games, I need like an end goal, you know? Like I need it to tell me, all right, your end goal is you want to build up your forces enough to like completely wipe out the zombies or something like that in your area, you know? Like I need an end goal and there wasn't one in State of Decay, which is why I actually stopped streaming it. I mean, the streams are still on my channel, I think. Maybe? Possibly? Maybe not. I could be wrong. I need science to make rockets. Damn it. Your reaction is Xbox is still struggling to get a decent exclusive. The problem with the Xbox is that they're now putting all of their games on PC, which isn't a problem for me as a PC gamer primarily. I love it. I love it. But the real problem, the real reason it is a problem is it's a problem on their end because I have no reason to buy an Xbox One. I actually used to have an Xbox One and a PS4, and I returned my Xbox One. I didn't return it, I sold it. For the main reason that there were like any games that would come out were also on PC. Like I could also get them on PC. So I sold it because I was like, you know, there's just not a lot that I want on here. So it's interesting, and now it seems like Microsoft is really trying to play more towards the PC gamers. Unless we want to play Halo Online, because they don't like Halo Online. Still salty that I can't stream that game. Guys, if I was allowed to stream Halo Online, I would stream it every single day. I'm telling you, I love Halo Online so much. It's going to get, okay, my game of the year. You might say, Zach, it doesn't count because it's like Halo 2 and Halo 1 and Halo 3 and some of Halo 4 stuff and some of Reach stuff. Zach, it doesn't count because those games didn't come out this year. I don't care. It's so good, okay? It's the best of every single game in one game, and it has the custom games, and you're just playing with a bunch of random people. It's on PC. It's at a beautiful frame rate. It plays amazing. Okay, I wish I could stream it. But if I were to try and stream it, Microsoft would copyright claim my video / stream. So I can't. But it's so much fun. Guys, I haven't had that much fun in a video game in so long. So good. I feel like that was too mean. Xbox still find their way. They're fine. Xbox is love. Xbox is life. Back in the 360 day, I would agree with you. Until I switched to PS3. Just got bored of State of Decay 1. What level am I at? I'm level 8 on New Vegas right now. Do I still own that Darth Vader PS4? Yes, it's right there. Right there. I debated selling it for a PS4 Pro, but everybody tells me it's not worth it because, like, no games really support the Pro. Or, like, it's not that different. And then once I played God of War 4 on the regular PS4, and it ran so good, and it looked so good, I was like, yeah, you know, what is the point of the Pro? What's the point of the Pro when I can play God of War 4, one of the best looking games I've ever seen in my goddamn life, including PC games, by the way, PC gamers. Don't get mad about it, it's just true. What's the point of getting the Pro? I guess it runs at like 45 FPS on the Pro versus the 30 FPS on the console, or on the regular, but the 30 FPS was fine. Yes, you just heard a PC gamer say 30 FPS is fine. I know. Crazy, right? Told you guys I'm not one of the master race. Blah 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 blah. Speaking of games I need to play, I still need to stream Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I have still never played that. That game is so old. I've never played that. They have a fantastic emulator where you can play the game in 60 FPS. You can even mod it, and you can play it on PC, and I could stream it for you guys. It exists. It exists. I'm telling you right now, it exists. What do I need in order? Do I need lunchboxes? Where are all of these lunchboxes? I need dynamite, tin can. What's a satchel charge? Well, like C4? Need lead. And powder pistol. Nani? Okay. Interesting. What was that other thing? Oh, right. I was gonna look for the weapon repair kit. I need scrap metal. Uh-oh. Wonder glue and a wrench. Cool. Yo, can I make this? Yo, can I make this? Thanks. So there's some dude looking at your window. Xbox completely lost it. All their new exclusives are on PC now, so there's no reason to own an Xbox. That's what I was saying as well. Shitty games as well. I wouldn't say that they have shitty games. Some of them are pretty good. Sam, some games you can only get on Xbox One though. Yeah, some of the earlier ones you can only get on Xbox One. Stuff like Master Chief Collection. There's rumors that it's coming to PC because now that they saw how popular Halo Online is, they might bring it over to PC. But stuff like that is only on PC as well. Halo 5 is on PC. But, like, I'm pretty sure nobody plays it, if I'm mistaken. I could be mistaken on that. And, like, maybe it's only, like, custom games? 1 second. I missed. Oh, shit. I missed some of chat, so I have to read it on my laptop. I think it's worth it. It actually handles games really well. That extra stack of pancakes sitting on top. Doubt I'm interested in any of them. Viva Pinata? Don't down on Viva Pinata. Viva Pinata is one of the most underrated games of our generation, alright? That game was fucking amazing. I would play that so much at my friend Logan's house. Can't wait for Halo 20. Halo's gone downhill for me. Halo 3 was prime. Some people will try and argue with me that say Halo Reach is better. You're wrong. I'm kidding. You're free to your opinion. Halo 2 is the best. I won't debate. I'll debate with you about Halo 3 versus Halo Reach. I will not debate about Halo 2 being the best. Don't try me. Don't try me, okay? I'm sure your PS4 sounds like a jet about to take off every time you play a game. Pro actually helps it keep quiet, which is nice. Yeah, it does. It does. It's very loud. It's very, very loud, which is why I keep it all the way over there, because if I were to play it and stream, all my mic would pick up is I keep it very far away. Sunset Overdrive, Halo, and some more. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive was actually... I actually really liked Sunset Overdrive. That's one of the games I played when I got my Xbox One, which was a long time ago, before I sold it. That was not me farting, by the way. That's the armrest, okay? I'm not farting. I don't even know if the mic picks it up, but I'm not farting, okay? Not pulling a Dr. Disrespect here. Yeah, poor shitty new Halos. Some people like them. Those games are not really good. So, except Halo. The Xbox One is great for watching Netflix and like Hulu and talking on Skype to people. It's great for that. It's really good for that. Love 3 and Reach. Love the customization in Reach. I don't care about that stuff. I care about the cold hard action. The cold hard multiplayer action. There's something in my fucking eyeball and it's driving me insane. I'm gonna have to wash it out in a second, but I need to get caught up on chat real quick. Reach was awesome. 5 kind of sucked. 4 and 5 are shit. I liked 4's story. I never played 5 at all. Sony always brings something new and fresh ideas. Just got kind of bored of it. Microsoft plays it safe. To be honest, Sony's games have been very samey recently. That's because they have a formula that works. The Uncharted formula, which they then brought and made it a lot more serious in The Last of Us, it worked really well. So they took that formula and they took it to God of War and it worked really well. And it's something that it hasn't gotten old yet. So everybody's still buying it and everyone's still jerking it off. Everyone's just fucking God of War 4, God of War 4, God of War 4. Everyone's jerking that game off, giving it 10 out of 10. Oh, dude, I never made the CZ Productions public. The podcast public, where I talk about my opinions on God of War and Infinity War. I need to do that still. Wow. Cannot believe I forgot to do that. I'll do that after this stream. Probably. God of War is a very good game. It's not a 10 out of 10. It's not. It's just not. But, you know, people still love it. Uncharted 4 is so overhyped. In your opinion? Uncharted 4, it should have had... Somebody should have died. And I guess I'm kind of spoiling that nobody dies, but I feel like if you're interested in playing Uncharted 4, you've already played Uncharted 4. I felt like somebody should have died in Uncharted 4. It was a lot... It was too happy of an ending. I really enjoyed the game, though. Very good game. Guys hear about the new Fallout? Yeah. I reacted to it at the very beginning of this. At the very beginning of this stream. Man, I need to make a note to myself to edit up the CZ Productions podcast on God of War. I cannot believe I forgot to do that, man. Man.
Jason says that I am to cooperate.
Gears 3 was good. Last one I really played was Gears 2. You left your vault because you were going bald.
You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. I was... Have you
wait.
found the components?
Gears 3 was good. So what you're saying is Uncharted 4 should have been an Infamous 2 type ending. Good. Yes. Yes. Actually, not too long ago, I played the newest of the Infamous games. I don't want to even try and call it new because it's not new at all. It's very old, but Second Son. I played that because I was like, you know, there's so many games I have not played on my PS4. And I played that, and I actually really enjoyed that game. It wasn't even close to the levels of Infamous 1. Peter likes the Infamous series a lot more than me. I thought Infamous 2 was okay. I was just annoyed. Okay. Why did they make the Evil Lightning in Infamous 2 orange? I will never forgive them for that. They made it orange. It was red. It was red and it was sick. And they made it orange. I'll never forgive them for that. And once you finally beat Infamous 1, the fucking black and red lightning, oh. It was so sick. I mean, my setup is all red and black. I love red and black, but oh my god, it was so sick. But yeah, the Uncharted 4 ending, it needed more oomph. I really thought that they should have just killed Nathan Drake. I mean, I love Nathan Drake as much as the next guy, but like, I guess they want to leave it open so they can bring him back. They can bring him back. Plus, I didn't like the voice actor in Infamous 2 for Cole. That was not the voice actor from Infamous 1. It really upset me. It really upset me. It's not okay. Don't think you can just switch those things. Don't think you can just switch those things and I won't be able to tell, okay? The dude sounded completely different. You didn't even sound like the same guy. Why does no one have lunchboxes? I'm getting pissed. It's repetitive, scripted shit, and the story isn't very compelling. I'll agree with, like, some of the stuff in Uncharted annoys me. Like, when you're scaling a wall, right? You're doing the climbing thing, which I think they should have cut down on immensely. But anyway, when you're scaling a wall, you jump up, you grab something, and it breaks, you know, and then you fall and you grab the thing, like, under it. Like, okay, that happens, like, 5 times in every single Uncharted game. Like, at the end of the first game, I was like, okay, it doesn't really affect me anymore. By the last game, I was like, okay, dude, why are we still doing this? Or, like, you're walking and something, like, breaks from, you know, underneath you, or, like, you jump onto a ledge and it breaks underneath you, you know, like, that stuff. That is very repetitive because they do it so many times in all the games, and I'm like, okay, surely they're not going to do it again. They've already done it 6 times this game. No, they're doing it again. They are fucking doing it again. Alright? Oh, shit. This girl doesn't have the money to deal with me. Here, take some of my ammo then. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
Ugh. Sneak fast, sneak fast, sneak fast, sneak fast, sneak fast. I think it's in here. Yep. Dude, why'd you remind me of that? Fuck! What, the orange lightning or the... Second Son? Second Son, it wasn't that bad, but it didn't feel like Infamous to me. Can we talk about the... Okay, spoiler alert for Infamous Second Son, the evil ending. Okay? The evil ending. Alright? If you have not played this like 7-year-old game, it was literally like a launch title with the PS4. If you haven't played this, it's not 7 years old, but you know, it's pretty old. Then mute it. Okay, I will keep my hand up while I'm talking about spoilers. When my hand goes down, I'm no longer talking about spoilers, okay? So just mute it while I talk about spoilers. It won't be very long. Okay, the fucking evil ending of Second Son is so stupid, right? You do all this shit to save the people back at your, like, Indian reservation or whatever the hell it was. I don't really remember all that well. All right, you come back and they're just fucking treating, like, the grandma there is like, you're a monster now. You're such a monster. Oh my God, I saw what you did. You're a terrible person. It's like, okay, I was kind of a dick, but I wasn't that bad, right? And I was doing all of this to help you guys, right? So, like, come on, that's a little uncalled for. You know, so I'm a little annoyed. And then this fucking, she's like, you're not welcome here or whatever. She closes the door or something like that. She closes the door on your face. Your dude is like, yeah, well, you want to treat me like that, huh? And he fucking murders them all. He literally, like, you worked the whole game to save these people. And he's like, yeah, well, you slammed a door in my face? Okay. He does his move where he flies in the air and dive bombs down and explodes the whole fucking building full of them. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you went from, like, kind of being a dick to, like, actually being a fucking, like, murderer, like a terrible person. Like, I wasn't that bad of a dude until that moment where I just murdered all these innocent people just because they didn't like me. Like, what the fuck? Okay, all right, that's my talk about the ending. But I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was so confused. Let's not forget Bloodborne. Bloodborne is so good, and you can bet your dick that I will indeed be live streaming that. So hard. I will stream Bloodborne so hard. Oh god, I love Bloodborne so much. Bloodborne's one of the only games I've bought for my PS4. I typically don't buy games for my PS4. I just rent them. I bought Bloodborne. I bought it, still own it, I will never sell it. Boy, oh boy, if they announced, I know that they said that it's impossible due to the, like, the engine coding or whatever, but if they announced that, like, PS4 Pro, or hell, even, like, PlayStation 5 would get Bloodborne at 60 FPS, that's the biggest problem with Bloodborne. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you don't care about FPS. If you're a human being, okay, then you recognize the frame rate can be absolutely atrocious on Bloodborne. Just really bad, like dropping down to single digits sometimes. Really, 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 really bad. If they announced that, I would pay whatever sum of money was needed. Whatever sum of money. I would buy the PS5 right now. I would get that fucking PS5. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I will totally be streaming Bloodborne eventually. Right now, still waiting for my copy of Detroit Become Human. Still waiting for it. When I get that, I'll be streaming that. For sure. And then Peter also wants to play H1Z1. I guess they released that on PS4. And it's like a completely different game. Like, I was watching gameplay of it. It's a completely different game. It looks a lot more like PUBG. It's really weird. So I'm definitely up for streaming that, playing that with him as well. I want to try it. You know me. I'm all about trying the newest, hippest battle royale games. I have a lot of hours put in H1Z1, King of the Kill, when it first came out. But yeah, when I finally get my copy, it's been shipping for a while. I think it's because I changed my address because I just moved. That they're having some issues. So maybe they shipped it to my address back in Nevada. And now they're like auto-correcting it. And they're like, wee, you know, like forwarding it. But when I finally get Detroit Become Human, I'll be streaming that for sure. Super excited for that. Yeah. Bloodborne lore is great. It's one of the only, like, I've never cared about Dark Souls lore, but I actually have watched, like, some videos on Bloodborne lore. Mostly because I got the true ending where I, like, turned into a squid, and I was like, what the fuck is going on in this game? So I had to do some, like, research. Hello, dankest memes. You been enjoying H1? They haven't got cross-server play, though. What do you mean, cross-server play? Oh, like playing with NA, people playing with EU? Oh yeah, and Black Bolt. I don't think you were in here when I announced it, but I'm actually making a Discord for my subs on YouTube to, like, come by and so we can hang out and we can talk. People can recommend games. I can actually play games. I keep looking over there for the webcam. We can play games together. I'm gonna be playing with oh shit! This guy's fucking a ninja, bro! Oh shit, I only have plasma nades. Whatever. See you, nerds. Got him. So I'm actually gonna be playing with subs and stuff. It's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. Really groundbreaking. Never before done. You think 60% is good enough? Kobe! Oh shit! That was sick. I didn't think that'd land at all. Kobe! You missed? I hate you. Dude, this thing is so hard to aim. You gotta VATS it. Don't miss. Oh, you can't hold it. Oh, shit! Look at this fucking guy, bro. Oh, shit. This guy's got the jukes. Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing, especially since now I have the means to... Oh! That's satisfying as fuck. Since now I have the means to stream PlayStation, I've had so many people for so long ask me to play games with them, but they're on PlayStation. So now we'll be able to play some Fortnite, you know? We'll be able to play some... God knows what. Region locked, gotcha. Oh yeah, it's region locked on PC too. And you have radiation poisoning. Radiation is bad for you. Hey, it's your boy. You know how it is. And I keep saying this, but you guys will finally get to see me bad at a video game. Because as we all know, I'm the best at every single video game in the entire world. On PC. But on console, it's a different story. There will probably be a lot of cringing because I will be very, very bad at, like, Fortnite on console and stuff. So, just remember, I'm a human too. Even though I'm the best of the goddamn best on PC, it does not really translate. I used to be really good at console, but Not anymore. Not anymore. What do I think of Fallout 76? I recommend you check out the beginning of the stream where I watched the trailer for it at the very beginning. You should be able to rewind in the stream all the way back then. If you can't, then just wait until I'm done streaming. This stream will be uploaded as a video on my channel, and then just watch the very beginning. That's literally how the stream starts. Is me watching that. So I just recommend you watch that, because I've went over it a lot. We've talked about it a lot. The fast snip bit, I don't know. There's literally like nothing to judge right now. There's no gameplay or anything. You're telling me you wouldn't enjoy a survival type Fallout game? Probably not. The fun of survival games for me comes with the multiplayer aspect. So when you're saying survival game, I'm taking it as you saying like it's entirely single player survival game. The fun of an open world survival game, for me at least, comes from the aspect of multiplayer, trying to build up your stuff, trying to survive with the influence of other players. I really have to poo, guys. Oh shit, look at these guys. They have fucking full... It's time to use this gas bomb. I haven't used this yet. What's this do? Is this a mine? What is this? What does that do? Oh shit, what the fuck? Can I VATS it? No, so it's a mine. Oh shit, what the fuck? I didn't do that. I don't have any regular grenades. I got dynamites and a dream. I could just use a gun. You know what? Let's just try the bumper sword. Come here, bitch. I have a fucking sword that is literally just the bumper of a car. That works. Even for 5 minutes at most. I'd play it for 5 minutes. And listen, let's be real for a second, okay? Let's just 100% everybody here to be real with each other. No matter what, I will be getting Fallout 76, and I will be playing it, and I will be streaming it day one. Maybe not streaming it if it comes out when I'm taking my hiatus from YouTube, but I will be playing it and buying it no matter what. Like, let's all just be real for a second. It doesn't matter what. They could announce that fucking Fallout 76 is just like Fallout Shelter, but it's like a AAA Fallout Shelter. Guess what, motherfucker? I'm buying it and I'm playing it, okay? It doesn't matter. Like, let's just be real for a second here, okay? It's just like when I say, like, man, I'm not really looking forward to Ant-Man and the Wasp. Well, guess what? I'm still gonna fucking see the movie. Because it's Marvel, and I see everything that's Marvel, okay? You know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna see it. I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna buy it. All right? Why? Because I'm a dummy. Have I played Fury before? The game is so good. Yes. I love Fury. Fury was in my game of the year for the year it came out, which I think was 2016. I think. It was in my game of the year list. Mostly for its soundtrack. Actually, maybe it was last year. I've listened to the soundtrack of that game many times on stream. It is in my streaming playlist. It's fan-flippin-tastic. Very, very good. Very, very good. If any of you guys somehow are living and you have not listened to the soundtrack of Fury, you like the type of music that I play a lot of times on the stream, synthwave, retro type of stuff, seriously give it a listen. It's remarkable. Very good. Zach gave up on console ever since I beat his tight ass on Need for Speed Hot Pursuit history. Okay, first of all, it is a severe understatement to just say you beat my tight ass, okay? You demolished my ass. You demolished it. I was so proud of my score, and you just took a steaming hot dump all over it, okay? First of all. Second of all, I never gave up on console gaming, okay? I never gave up on it. I just don't play it very often. That's all. It's just, for the longest reason why I haven't played console, which is why you're seeing me play a lot more console, is because I didn't have a way to stream console games. I didn't have a capture card. Now I have a capture card, which is why I'm streaming these games a lot more, and why I'm playing my PlayStation a lot more. Typically, when I'm playing a game, I want to be streaming it. Or recording a video. If I'm not recording a video and I'm not streaming, and I'm playing a game, then I kind of just feel bad, because I'm like, well, I'm leaving YouTube in a couple months. Like, I need to be making content for people, you know? I want to be making content for people. So, really, that's why. What if it's Fallout Battle Royale, 100 players, same goddamn engine, go? Okay, first of all, there's no way that engine could handle 100 players and keep a frame rate. Second of all, I've actually heard this pitched before in a way that it made me interested in a Fallout Battle Royale. I kid you not. Somebody actually pitched it to me, and it sounded really interesting. I'm all for Battle Royale games right now. Battle Royale games, they still get my dick hard. You know, I'm not tired of them yet. I'm waiting for a really, really good one that runs really well and is fast-paced, and I feel like most likely Black Ops 4 is gonna have me covered for that. Oh, you know what? I never watched. Let's actually do an action. This is just a reaction stream, isn't it? I never watched the Battlefield 5 stuff. Let me watch that really quick. Battlefield 5. Do they have just like a short little video? Let me see. I never watched any of this. Is it just this? The official reveal trailer? Is this the only thing? Do you guys know? I hope they're making a second one. They don't even have to change anything, just add more bosses and it would still be amazing. Oh, of Bloodborne? Is this the only thing that they show? Whoa! Holy dislike ratio! Did I miss something? What the flip? Why are there so many dislikes on this? Oh, now I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait, let's do the 1440. Oh, baby. This is like Call of Duty Infinite Warfare kind of. Okay, it's not that bad, but still, it's like, I've never seen a Battlefield thing with this many Okay, I'm interested. I haven't seen this yet. EA dice. Frostbite. Nose. Is that an ear? Definitely nose. So loud. A girl. Oh, she gone. See ya. What, is this just a CG trailer? There's no gameplay? Kinda lame. Why do games keep thinking they're gonna get me excited with a CG trailer? Quick scope! Quick scope! What's with the girls? This is World War II, isn't it? What's with the women? I really wish there was some gameplay here. It's a smooth 60 though. Oh. Oh, gameplay. Is it real gameplay? Looks like gameplay. Oh, this is apparently multiplayer? Did he just slide? What? 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 Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this Call of Duty? This motherfucker just picked a grenade up off the floor, threw it in the air. This guy fucking slid, shot it with his LMG, blew it up while a plane was flying over, blew up the plane. Wait a second. I missed something, right? There's no way that just happened. He just like slid there. This guy loves to slide. Okay, there's a grenade. He picks it up. He throws it. What the flip? This doesn't look like Battlefield. Why does this guy keep crawling? Drop Shot, the video game. Okay, this is not real gameplay. There's no way this is real gameplay. Yeah, this is not real gameplay.
Hello, old friend.
She has a robo arm? Wait a second. Lady with robo arm? That's not a robo arm, I guess it's like a fucking claw. The fuck?
Hello, old friend.
Like this is... Okay, one, that's not real gameplay. Two, what? What? What?
Xbox One.
That's debatable. I felt like that was like a troll. More Battlefield 5. Anyone notice when you look up Battlefield 5 trailer on YouTube app, the one from GameSpot comes up, but not this one. Go play BF1 and forget what I watched. Let's add a blind soldier since you're adding women. In reality, I know in World War II there were a few women, but honestly, this is bad. Yeah, there were, technically, there were women in World War II. It was just like, literally no one, not a lot. That's it? That's all? Is that all the gameplay? What the fuck? I feel like this is a troll. Like, it doesn't even feel real. Well, I understand the likes to dislikes. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it either, so I don't feel appropriate giving it either, but I'm gonna give it a like just because I like to cheer for the underdog. But wow, what the flip? I have to see how people reacted to this. There was a video. Streamers react. Oh, here we go. I gotta see Doc's reaction. What the fuck? I'll see why it has dislikes. Not my cup of dicks. Look how detailed the minimap is. I didn't see y'all look when Doc's reacting. Ya done fucked it up. There is this World War II game coming out called Postscriptum. You thinking it looks really good. I gotta see Doc's reaction.
Engine and the CGI team behind the new Lord of the Rings brings you Battlefield 5. Strapped in.
Why does this look like shit? Does Doc only stream in 30 FPS? Doc, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the face of Twitch. You're only streaming 30 FPS? What the hell are you doing, you fool? Or is he watching the video in 30? I didn't even notice that she had a claw arm.
I'm telling you right now, it's funny. It's funny to break these trailers down because I've been here, I've done it, I've worked with directors, videographers, and stuff like that. And you can just see, it's like, it's so obvious what they try to do here, right? Like,
I want to see his reaction to the actual gameplay. Gameplay. Sorry, it's not real gameplay.
Trailer. Hold on a second.
Where'd the gameplay cut in? Gameplay.
Running out of ideas.
They're running out of ideas. Man, this looks terrible on Doc's stream. Doc, you need to up your quality, brother.
Jesus, first off, who's the guy playing right now? Right? Like, hey, Battlefield, EA, do me a favor. Don't let the studio head be the guy who captures the gameplay, right? Usually, guys in their life.
He did he did the same thing I did. Because I saw it, I'm like, there's no way that just happened, right? There's no, I saw something wrong.
That's probably one of the most amazing guns I've ever seen in my life. Look at how fast this thing takes this plane down.
He didn't take a plane down.
Watch this.
He didn't. He just he shot the grenade. You fool.
Is it me or is hit reg already an issue with this game?
Bro, he shot the grenade, Doc. You blind old man.
If I was the pilot that went down right there, I would uninstall the game and I'd throw it away. Like, I just
There's
died,
no way
I
this
probably
is
got a
real
couple kills,
gameplay.
I got my score streak, or I spawned into the plane, I come into the battlefield, and that was my experience.
At least the chat is telling him that he shot the nade.
With the game. Here I come. Feeling real good. I'm like 7-1. Right here.
He still doesn't see that he shot the nade? Doc, what are you doing? Doc, what are you doing? You blind old man. It's not real gameplay, guys. That's not real gameplay. I'm telling you right now. Let me see Shroud's reaction, because he won't talk as much. I only care about the reaction to the gameplay.
That was pretty cool, actually.
That was pretty cool. That's because it's a trailer, Shroud. It's not real gameplay. None of this is real.
Why are you reloading after like what?
You can't watch that and be serious. Oh, right. You wanted me to look at the mini-map. I don't see anything on the mini-map. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's like nothing on the mini-map. It's just a little rectangle. Shroud's face is my face when I just watch this. It's none of this is real gameplay.
Hello, old friend.
It's if I have to compare me to any big streamer, it'd have to be Shroud. Like, Shroud, his personality is so similar to mine. It always makes me laugh because I'll react to something and I'll be curious. I'll look at Shroud's reaction and it's so similar to mine.
It just is the same thing, only they added one mechanic, and that's while you're like prone on your back or whatever, you could shoot. You could like crawl backwards, I guess.
No, Shroud, none of that's gameplay, you fool.
That I saw, that was
Why do all these people think this is actual gameplay? Look, this is back when it actually had positive fucking ratings. Now look at it. Oof. Why no mods? Because I wanted to play the game how it was released, because I've played it a billion times with mods. It's all pre-rendered. Funny how they faked the HUD as well. They faked it all. They faked on the, like, when the guy's like choking you, he's like, shh. Like, you can obviously tell that it's just edited in, like, squad spawned on you. Like, it doesn't even look realistic, but people are taking it was a joke. There's no way that was a joke. They would have released that it was a joke, dude. There's no way.
That was new, but besides that, it's Battlefield.
There's no way. He just goes back to Fortnite. I don't care about Tim the Tap, man. I really don't. Is he the only one? Yeah, I don't care about Tim's reaction. Interesting, okay. So that's the only thing that they showed. At the whole hour and a half reveal, that's all they showed? They showed 2.5 minutes? Are you kidding me? That's it? Really? Good thing I didn't live stream the reveal. Would have been an hour and a half of me sitting here just to react to 2 minutes of content. Ugh. No premium pass. Well, that's good. Also known as excuses to not to dish out more content. Example, Battlefront 2. Well, my problem with the premium pass before, like, whenever I go to play, like, Battlefield 4 now, like, so many of the servers are running the DLC, and I don't have the DLC. Which is funny, actually. If you were just, like, active on Origin, you could get basically all of the Battlefield 4 DLC for free. Because they just started handing it out for free. But my reactions to Battlefield 5, yeah, I'd like to see some real gameplay. None of that was actual gameplay, man.
Have you found the components?
None of it. Legit none of it.
Everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
It was a CG trailer designed to look like real gameplay. It's really weird to see more people. Would you guys say that there's more people? This is too loud.
The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey.
Would you say more people are excited for Black Ops 4 or Battlefield 5? What would you say? I kind of feel like, I don't know. Like, people are complaining about Black Ops 4, right? And they're saying, okay, it just looks like Black Ops 3. Very fair. And then tons of people are complaining about Battlefield 5, saying, well, it looks like shit. So what would you say? I'd say they're about even, actually. Which is really weird, because typically everyone's just like, jerking off Battlefield. You think Metro Exodus did the same thing with the whole gameplay? It was just CG. But here's the thing about Metro Exodus. There's no bad Metro game. There's no bad Metro game. I remember when I first saw the original Last Light trailer, I said, there's no way. There's no way that the game is gonna look this good. And it was the sequence where you go in, you grab a gas mask off of a guy. When you grab the gas mask off, I'm forgetting what they're called. Starts with an N. Nosilisk or something. Like the dog-like demon thing. Like jumps on your face. Oh no, it's you grabbing the shotgun. You grab the shotgun, the dog-like thing jumps on your face. You shoot him in the head. You blow up his head. Blood's all over your mask. You wipe it off. It leaves like a blood smear. I was like, there's no way that's real gameplay. Guess what? That's an actual scene in the actual game that plays out, and it's all interactive. Like, I trust the Metro guys. I have seen, like, a lot of the stuff that they show in the trailers. I'm like, there's no way that's real gameplay. It's fake. And then it ends up being gameplay in the actual game, because the games are so beautiful, and they're really cinematic as well. Where's, come on. That's not the game. That's not Battlefield 5. I'm sorry, it's not. Can you imagine? Just like real talk for a second. Let's hypothetically say that's all real gameplay. Can you imagine how annoying it would be that whenever you went to melee kill some guy, you fucking grab him by the face, grab him and you're like, shh, shh. Is this on camera? Yeah. Shh, 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 shh. Like, you do that for like 10 seconds just so your squad can come in and hit him in the head. Like, can you imagine how annoying that would be? Nobody would melee anybody. It's like, man, that looks so sick. It looks so cinematic. It's not practical in gameplay aspect and like gameplay wise. It would be annoying. Oof. Back to Lawbreakers. You do not play Lawbreakers. Peter, do you play Lawbreakers? Do you actually play Lawbreakers, or are you being ironic? Because there's no way you play Lawbreakers. Nobody plays Lawbreakers. There isn't a single human being in this planet that plays Lawbreakers. Dude, I gotta pay attention to the time. I actually have to take a test today. Zach, you haven't logged your dinner for today. I know, I haven't had dinner yet. Fitness app, give me a break. Shit, you know what? I actually do need to make one of my calorie shakes. I haven't had one. Today, I'm lacking. I'm only at like 600 calories right now, guys. I need to have 3,000 calories every single day at least. I gotta make one of those shakes. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. Not too bad. You're playing through Last Light right now. You beat 2033 last week. Went back on your stream. You were really close to beating 2033. Don't tell me that. I'll have to go back and play. and finish up 2033. Don't tell me that. Hi, Zach. Hey, Animal. Long time. No see. I wanted to stream long enough so Fuzz could come in, because he keeps being like, when are you streaming? When are you streaming? I really want to see you stream. And then I'm like, I'm streaming. You know, in an hour. Or something like that. And then he keeps commenting, damn it, I missed the stream. Are you guys getting notifications for my streams? Just a side question. If you have notifications on. I swear it switches every week. Like 1 week people are like, yeah man, I'm getting notifications. And then the next week people are like, no. No. Didn't even know you were streaming. Last Light is a very good game though, Eddie. You'll like it a lot. Sorry, Radical Heights. No one's playing Radical Heights either. Actually, I think some people might be. I don't know. Your phone's being a bitch and keeps loading, so you can't hear me at most times. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm streaming at a pretty high bit rate. So if you don't have the best of internets, you might have an issue. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and send these guys off. I will be right back. I'm gonna go make one of those shakes. Be gone for a few minutes, actually, because I gotta poo, but I'll try and do it fast. But yeah, I'll be back. You guys can enjoy the beautiful vistas. I forgot to mute my mic. Damn it. The screens keep coming up. I want you to look at the fucking vistas. We'll bop that up. And we'll bop that up. Beautiful. Done. Alright, there you go. Enjoy the beautifulness of this very old game with actually really bad textures. There we go. Let me tell you, ever since I've been on this diet, for those of you who don't know, I'm currently on a diet. You may be saying, Zach, you're skinny out of your mind. What are you doing? No, it's a diet to gain weight. I'm currently trying to gain weight and get ripped out of my goddamn mind. But ever since I've started this diet, my God. This is gonna be a little TMI for some of you out there. My poops are insane! Because there's a lot of like fiber and a lot of protein. Which reminds me, I also have to go to the gym tonight. Oh God. But wow. Just kind of terrifying, you know? And you get up from the toilet, you look down, you're like, my God. That was inside of my body. It's insane. It's insane. A little nasty. Anyway. Send the poods. Brother, you didn't want to see that. Let me tell you. It was literally one turd. Okay, we're continuing on with the TMI. If poop talk grosses you out, just mute it for a second. When I put my hands down, I'll be done with the poop talk, okay? It was one turd, alright? It was so long. It wrapped around the toilet bowl. I kid you not. It was like a goddamn horseshoe. It was just one giant ass turd. And you ever like look in the... I have to keep my hands up so people know I'm still talking about poo. You ever like look in the toilet, you see like some monster behemoth, and then you go, my God. My God. That entire thing was in my butthole track. That's insane. That's what I've been doing lately on this diet. Because Jesus Christ. Anyway. Anyway. I should make a community thing on PlayStation? What is that? There's a community thing on PlayStation? Last name ever, first name gayest. Hey, it's your boy, you know how it is. Is it safe to say that all Joes are sloppy? Yeah, I don't think anyone would dispute that fact. I mean, it's a little generalization, you know? But I've never heard of like a neat Joe. Get them gains, girl. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's weird. It's funny, when you tell people that you're skinny and you're trying to gain weight, people always say the same thing. They're like, bro, just eat at McDonald's every single day. And it's like, yes, that would gain me weight. It would also gain me probably heart disease, along with diabetes. Okay? I don't want to gain fat, and I don't want to kill myself in the process. I want to gain muscle. I want to be ripped out of my goddamn mind. As ripped as you can be as a skinny guy. Have you ever seen skinny guys that are like really, really ripped? It's kind of gross. But that's what I'm going for. It's kind of gross because basically like they're still super skinny. It's just like they're firm and veiny. Man, that sounds very wrong if you were to take that out of context, but you know what I mean. It's kind of gross. But yeah, the goal is to put on 20 pounds in the next 3 months. That's the goal. Whether or not I'll hit that, I don't know. I'd honestly be happy with like 10 pounds. 10 pounds would still make me happy. But the goal is 20. I think we looted all this stuff. Oh, maybe not. They have like a community thing and people can join and play games together and stuff. Really? Didn't know that. Next time you're on PlayStation, it's one of the tabs next to friends. Well, I'm gonna have a Discord for subs that want to play games with each other, want to play games with me, or just want to recommend games for me, or just talk. to me about anything. You know, people will be able to DM me if they want to talk about shit that maybe they don't want to talk about in like in a public setting. Or that way, if like I've banned somebody in the past playing one of my characters, because I know I banned a lot of people when I was playing my overly competitive persona. So they can DM me and they can say, listen, dude, unban Arini. You know, all sorts of stuff. It'll be fun. I just need to, like, figure out one more thing on it, and then I'm good. And then we're good. I can make it public. I've just been putting it off, because it's finals. The next 2 weeks for me are finals weeks, so... This week is pretty stressful, you know, it's all the studying, and then next week is the big actually taking the tests. So, you know, after I finish that and I'm officially on summer break, then I can fuck around with some stuff for sure. Bro, I love Fallout New Vegas. Happy I found you. Yeah, I doubt there's many people streaming it these days. I'm not a Fallout channel, so, you know, if you're hoping for like that you found a streamer that just streams Fallout, or unfortunately out of luck. But I do love the games. I stream them every now and then. It's my favorite Fallout? Fallout New Vegas. It's my favorite. Gibson still has money, right? I didn't clean her out. Hopefully.
So, you're back.
I'm back. Okay, we cleaned her out. Damn it. We could just wait a couple days and she'd have her money back, but... eh. So, I think I can stream until, like... what time is it now? 8:30. I can probably stream... like I said, I do have a test. That'll take about 2 hours.
What can I do for you?
Probably stream to like 9:45, 9:50. So like another hour or so.
Let's...
take it just because it's free. Doesn't really have anything that I want. You know, that gas bomb, I thought it'd like poison people, but it's straight up just like... it's like a firebomb. Incendiary bomb. Yeah, you know what? Actually, just... give me those. Take that. I know I'm losing money. So you could just give me just that. That's fine.
Give me a shout if you need any.
See ya, Doc. All right. What's my capacity at? It's up there. I'm carrying a lot of stuff, to be fair. I need to repair this shit. So I guess I do need scrap metal. And what all do I need for the... scrap electronics, scrap metal, wonder glue, and a wrench. Alright. I used like all my scrap electronics already, unfortunately. This is typically where I would want to do, I think it's called Dead Money DLC. Did I return Neo because I rented that game, right? Yeah, I returned Neo for now. I'm gonna pick it up again. I'm gonna pick it up again, but yeah, I returned it so I could get Detroit. The problem is everybody and their mother currently has Detroit, so I have to wait until I guess they get a copy. Or I don't remember if they already shipped it out. I don't remember. Yeah, this is typically where I would do Dead Money, but I really don't like that DLC at all. It'd actually be pretty easy. Since I'm a melee character, it'd be pretty easy. I could kind of just run through it, but I really don't like that DLC. Like, at all. Should I combat knife or should I bumper sword? Trick question. I should. It's 5. Okay. Peter, you should know that my audience has practically no sense of humor. And on top of that, most of them just lurk. Most of the people that watch my streams, they lurk, they don't say anything in chat. They are a different breed. I think that's a lot of people that watch live streams though. Which actually, I was just going on about it yesterday, about how I don't understand that. Because whenever I watch a live stream, I'm always really vocal in chat, because the whole reason I'm watching a live stream is to interact either with the streamer or the other people watching the stream. And how the people who, a lot of the people who watch my streams, they just say nothing. They just lurk. So I really don't get it, but... Yo, are you guys like big boys? Ow! You know, this is doing like nothing, I think. I don't know. I can't really tell. Am I supposed to... This is literally doing nothing. Oh, okay. Did something. Man, look at how fast the condition on this thing goes down. Holy shit. Just standing, tanking their fire. Yo, Ripper? What happened to you? Oh shit, those are Cazadors. Yeah, I ain't really ready to fuck with no Cazadors. Definitely not to the point of fucking with Cazadors. That's a no from me, dog. You know what? I should really just make my way to Vegas, shouldn't I? Because I need, like, explosives. We're gonna go... Whoa! I just got the heebie-jeebies. Cazadors scared the hell out of me.
The Caesar is marching and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself.
Can you guys not? That's the big boy. Take him out of the game. Shit, he's still alive. Did not exactly go according to plan. Listen. We can talk about this. Just kidding. Ow. You can't shoot me. Haha. That's right. They don't know about my secret tactic, the crouch and eat. Passed down from generation to generation, the crouch and eat technique has saved countless members of my bloodline. You all stand no chance against the power that is the crouch and eat. Let me tell you that much. Sometimes it's also known as the crouch and drink. Look at the power that I am possessing currently. pressing all of the wrong buttons. Don't worry. Actually, I'm gonna throw this fucking spear right in your face, you nerd. What? Right in his ugly little face with a wolf on it. Brother, your face? It's gone. Ugh, my face. Ah. Don't worry. Think I can Kobe this guy from this far? What's my percent? A 0%. Well, that's reassuring. Kobe! I think I didn't look high enough. Alright, well. We have reached a bit of a predicament. A little bit of an awkward situation here. I would just like to say, first of all, that I'm just gonna toss a nade over there. Here, hold on to this for me. Hold on to that. Ooh, Kobe. He's alive? I'm pissed. My little wiener arms can't throw that far. Fine. I'll use this piece of shit to kill you. Bullets, go where I want you to go. Are you even hitting him, bullets? Man, my character is pathetic with a gun. Okay, take your time. Oh man, he has a lot of health. Never mind. I'm gonna take him out the old-fashioned way. Huh. Huh. Ha. Hit. Ha. Hui. Ha. He. Huh. Ha. He. Ow. That's very rude. Don't worry, I got him. Have I seen Deadpool 2? Yes, I have. I saw Deadpool 2 in the nicest theater in Las Vegas, actually. It was the first time I went there, but I was like, I'm moving. You know? I'm moving and I still have not went to this theater. It's the Eclipse Theater. This is very annoying. Holster that. I had not been to that theater. And so I said, I want to go to that theater. You have a quick faction armor. Faction armor disguises you as a member of that faction. Members of that faction now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight, regardless of your personal... Oh. 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 But it's such good armor. Oh well. Can't use it. Sorry. Armor. Not today, buddy. Can I wear the helmet at least? Okay, I can wear the helmet. Cool. Sorry, Hockey Mask. We've had some good times. But anyway, yeah, since I was moving from Vegas, I love seeing... If you know anything about me, you know that I love going to the movie theater. I love seeing movies. I love movies more than I love video games. I adore movies. So, I basically... the beard. So I go to the movies probably at least once every 2 weeks or so. I have something called the Movie Pass, which allows me to see as many movies as I want for a flat fee a month, and I can just see as many movies as I want. But it only applies to certain theaters, so I typically go to the exact same theater every time. But I really wanted to go to the Eclipse Theater because I'd lived in Vegas for 2 years and I'd never been to it. So on like my last day in Vegas, me and my dad went and we saw it. We saw, ooh, baby, a super sledge. Sorry. I'll finish the story, goddammit. We went and we saw Deadpool 2 at the Eclipse Theater. And I really enjoyed it. Super nice theater. Really, really, definitely the nicest theater I've ever been to in my life. It's considered like one of the nicest theaters in all of the country, which is crazy. Pretty spendy. In my opinion, it was $18 per person, which is, you know, it's up there for sure. For spendiness. Especially when I pay like $15 a month for the movie pass or something like that. And I could see as many movies as I would want for a month, and I had to pay $18. Did we search everyone, or were there dudes over here that I didn't search? I don't know. This is the bad thing about trying to tell stories while playing. you fuck up. I don't think I searched these guys. Maybe I did just now. Definitely did just now. And I'm a dummy. Anyway, traveling merchant. So it's a really weird theater though, because they don't have a concession stand or anything like that. Instead, all of your, like, in case you've never been to Vegas, like, especially if you were like me, you grew up in Oregon. Oregon, the seats are shit in movie theaters until this movie theater called Cinetopia came to Oregon, and that was like my go-to theater every single time. It came pretty late, actually. I was like in high school when they finally finished building Cinetopia, but it's like it was the first movie theater I went to in Oregon that had reclining chairs. Then you come to Vegas, every single movie theater, even the ghetto movie theaters, have recliner chairs. So I don't know what the hell's going on over in Oregon. I don't know why they're cutting corners there so hard, but they have at the Eclipse Theater, they give you menus when you come in, and you have like this swirling table that you can swirl, like, you know, over your chest, and then you press a button on it and it calls a waiter to you, and you can order, like, that's where you order like your candy and stuff if you want candy or whatever. So I got a beer, I got a hard cider. So that may have skewed my opinion of the movie and of the theater in general, because I did have a hard cider, and I wasn't drunk from one hard cider, but I had a little baby bit of a buzz, so it definitely made the experience better. But I really enjoyed the movie. That's what I'm trying to say. Took me a while to get there, but I really enjoyed the movie. It was fun. It was funny. I didn't like it as much as the first one, but I liked it still. And I'd recommend it. Thought the movie was pretty good, but not as good as the first. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, I agree. Did no one tell you not to look directly at Eclipse, you dumb twat? Nobody actually did tell me that, so. That's a lie. People told me that. Many people have told me that. I didn't even watch the actual Eclipse, you know, that everyone was super excited for, and they were like buying the glasses for or whatever. I didn't even watch it. I missed out. Whenever I tell people that, they're like, oh my god, don't you know there was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see it, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just wasn't interested. That's all. That's all. I just wasn't interested, okay? Jeez. The theaters in Oregon actually got upgraded quite recently. Recliners, assigned seats, etc. Oh yeah, they didn't have assigned seats either. Oh my god. It makes sense that they find... You know why they're upgrading is because so many people from California are coming up. Oregon is like really... Like once I left Oregon was around the time where they really started pushing, like they were buying YouTube advertisements, and they're like really trying to push people to move to Oregon and like, or at least visit Oregon and like vacation to Oregon. They're like, it's so pretty here. It's so pretty. Everybody should come to Oregon and see Oregon. And then like all of the people that I know that live in Oregon are like, they were getting pissed off because they're like, what the fuck? Like, there's all these visitors. Like they were like jaded against like tourists, basically. That was like right when I was leaving Oregon. Like they started pushing this tourism and stuff. I was like, really? Like people want to tour Oregon? Like they want to go on vacation to Oregon? Go back 10 years. I kid you not. Go back 10 years. When like I was playing Xbox Live, people would ask me where I lived, and I'd say Oregon. Nobody even knew the state. Literally no one knew what Oregon was. I kid you not. No one. And I'd be like, you know, the Oregon Trail? And they're like, yeah, that kind of rings a bell. And I'm like, you know, Portland? And that would usually get people to be like, oh, okay, yeah, Portland. But like now everybody knows Oregon. So I guess they're advertising or whatever the hell. I guess it's worked for them. I don't know. But yeah, the idea of someone like, I'm gonna go on vacation to Oregon. Like, really? Like, you could go anywhere and you're choosing Oregon? For vacation? Very weird to me. But it makes sense that they would upgrade because, yeah, they... Going to other states now, it's like they are so far behind. I was actually really surprised. Okay. So let's free up some space. Okay, I can't use that. Or that. Yeah, I remember when Cinetopia first came, I was like telling all my friends, I was like, dude, we gotta go to Cinetopia. They're like, you want to see a movie at like Regal something something? I'm like, no, dude, I only see movies at Cinetopia now. I only see movies at Cinetopia, and they're like, isn't it expensive though? It's like $13. And I'm like, dude, listen to me for a second, okay? It's worth it. Get him. Get him with the Kobe. Come on. Get him with the Kobe. Ow. Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Did this guy just throw? Ow. Oh, he's shooting me with the grenade launcher. That's not nice. Come on. Give it a second. It's gonna blow up. Whoa. Listen, bitch. Is it better to VATS in this game for melee? Does anybody know? Anybody know if like VATS melee is the way to go? I haven't really done melee in a minute. Oh yeah, we have a super sledge. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, you're supposed to have 100. I won't use it yet. Damn it, this guy used all his fucking grenades. Shooting me in the face. Not cool, bro. Hey, it's that green state. You know how it is. That usually helps. Yeah. But Colorado is the real, like... green state. Colorado's where you really want to go. You're like super into weed and weed culture. Unless you're just talking about regular like green, like, you know, forests and stuff, which I can't argue. I really do like the green in Oregon. Like when I was going for runs every single day, there was always like new trails through forests and stuff that I could find, and it was so beautiful. And the air is so fresh. And the water... Best thing about Oregon that you don't realize is great about Oregon until you leave Oregon is the water, dude. The taste of the water. Like, when I was in Oregon, I never drank water. Ever. Because I didn't really need to, right? It's, like, cold, and it's always raining, and so it's, like, you never really need to drink water. Even though you should still drink water, because it's great for you. But man, once you go to Nevada or once you go to Arizona and it's really hot and you're just drinking tons of water, then you're like, man, this water tastes like shit compared to Oregon water. And you don't even realize it, so it's too late. Till it's gone. I mean, Nevada has the hardest water in the country, to be fair. It's very, very nasty, Nevada water. Sorry, chick. Didn't know ya. Still had to take you out of the game. Just how it works. Yeah, Oregon is beautiful, though. Never can argue with that. Can just, like, objectively be like, nope. It is gorgeous. Fire ants. Skadoosh. I wish I had more grenades. I'd be so happy if I had more grenades. I'm gonna Kobe this guy. Whoa! Oh, shit. I totally hit him. Don't lie to me. I didn't kill him, though. Let's retry that. Kobe! Wasn't high enough. Damn it. This thing doesn't even work for aiming down sights. Alright. Right there. Guaranteed. Oh, there we go. That's the Kobe. Making it rain. Think I can hit that big boy all the way down there. Kobe! Didn't even explode. Did not even explode. Literally just disappeared in the air. Let's try it again. Oh, that one exploded. I gotta get closer. It's not working. These guys, the reason I'm killing them, they usually have nectar. Some of them have nectar, which will boost your strength. Which is real good. El Dorado. Okay, I could definitely Kobe him from here. Boom. I didn't get the big boy. I got the baby. It's fine. Here you go. This is what I do. I say, hey guys, how's it going? You all look great. Except you, fuck you. They say, whoa bro, that's really not cool. You can't just do that. You can't just fucking blow some guy up after you say hi to him. These guys are gonna run in here. This guy's gonna run in here. Yeah, keep it coming. Orderly, please. In a lot. Oh shit, they're killing each other? I forgot that was a thing. I say, listen, come here. Yep, a little closer. This guy, he wants a little something too. Do me a favor, walk over that. Thanks. There we go. Look, they're all frenzying. Bada bing, bada boom. It's that easy, kids. I could use the plasma ones, but I feel like it's kind of a little bit overkill, you know? I'll just let them fight to the death. Okay, looks like they're done fighting to the death. Let me help them out. Hold on to that for me, okay? I'm gonna come back later. I'll ask for it. Explosives is just fun. I don't know why I've never done an explosives playthrough. I need that nectar, though. Where's that nectar at, baby? Meat, 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 meat. Egg. Look at all the big boys. Okay, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Tell me this is gonna frenzy him. He's gonna fight that guy. Boom. Frenzied? He's fighting this one? Okay, no he's not. No he's not. No he's not. Shit. I'm gonna have to take him out of the game. Wait a second. Give me a second. I'm scared. Oh god, he's fast as fuck. Oh god. Listen, walk over that for me. You're dead. You piece of shit. Have some of this, you goddamn nerd. Take him out of the game. Dude, explosives are OP. This is only with 1 point. And Demolition Expert as well. There we go. Wait. What? The nectar. It's supposed to give me plus to strength. Oh, maybe that's only in... Wait, is that in Fallout 4? Or is that in Fallout 3? Either way, this is totally not worth all of this. I really... Agility +4. I don't give a shit about agility. Oh well. Oh well. Guess I'm just going on an ant genocide for basically no reason. I don't like bugs. That'll be my reason. Listen, you piece of shit. Get Kobe'd out of your mind. Boom. Oh, God. Satisfying. Very satisfying. Like I said, I just hate bugs. Yeah. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Jeebies. I really do. I hate bugs so much. Yo, what up? Should I just fight these guys, like, normally? I should have picked up the fucking ant nectar. You got some ant nectar on you? Nice. That'll make it so I won't take any fire damage. I can just go ham on these guys. Hey, baby. What? How close I gotta get to this guy? Oh, he didn't even try and breathe fire on me. A little lame. Is there actually nothing out here? Like, you kill all these fire ants for nothing? Just for the satisfaction of murdering all these animals? Animals? Insects? Yo, you better get up there. Before I have to take my hiatus, I would love to stream some VR. The problem with streaming VR is mainly just reading chat. Reading chat, I gotta do shit in order to be able to read chat in VR. But I would love to stream Fallout 4 VR. I'd love it. The other problem is I don't have a lot of space. Like, look at this. Look at this. I don't have a lot of space. The wall is right here. Which means there's this much space. I mean, it's enough space for me to stand here, I guess. And like, pew, 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 pew. Because people want to see what you're doing in real life when you're in VR, right? You have to have the face cam for VR because that's like part of the coolness of VR is like seeing that what the guy is doing in real life is actually being shown. We're actually gonna stop by here real quick. We could pick up Veronica, which will be nice. Actually, we should pick up like Boone. Someone that does range. We don't do any range. But I just love Veronica so much. But anyway. Yeah, the problem is I don't have a ton of space.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. I love you, Veronica. I love you. What's up, lady?
You a merc?
Hell yeah, sir. Hell yeah, sir. Nice, mate. Bloody hell, mate. Chainsaw? I kind of have to get this right. I kind of have to get a fucking chainsaw, right? I mean, come on. It's a chainsaw. It's a goddamn chainsaw, guys. Let's see how much we can get by selling stuff. And then we'll think about... Actually, you know what? Let's put on the barter clothes. And then don't we have a barter book? We have a speech book. Barter. Oh, baby.
I've still got guns and ammo.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. How much is this chainsaw now? 3,900. I don't remember how much it was before, but it was more expensive. You got yourself a deal, woman. Give me these too. Alright, let's see how much money we can make back here. Gotta make back this money. Sure. Bumper sword, get it out of here. Just get it out of here. Sure, I'll sell that. I'll sell some of these. Yeah. Damn, I'm really stretching. I'm really stretching to make this money back right now, man. Just give her the dynamite. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This value is 1,000. She's only gonna give me 580. Wow, these things weigh a lot. I did not realize they weighed so much. Okay. I don't need that. Really don't. Definitely don't need that. I do need that. I'm wearing that. Also need that. Don't need all of these. Oh man, I'm really stretching here. Really stretching. I don't need these. Oh, there we go. There's some money. A lot of pilot lights. Oh shit. Guys, I don't know. Actually, I kind of want that book. I kind of want that book. Okay. Really stretching here. I don't need a pulse grenade if I have the pulse grenade shots. I don't need all this psycho. Oh, man. You know what? We're getting there. Stream complete. Uh-oh. YouTube, stop being poo-poo. YouTube. Are we good? Are we up? Are we live? Okay, I think we're good. Fucking YouTube, man. Ugh. Okay. All right. Ripper, we don't need this anymore. We're gonna have a goddamn chainsaw. Yeah, you heard that right. A chainsaw. I don't need this many sensor modules. Maybe I do. I don't need these. Man, I'm really stretching here. I can sell a lot of these. Oh, baby. So close. I really don't like super Sempacks, actually. Because they apply a debuff on you. Time Bomb. I still haven't tried this. So I don't want to sell it yet, because I haven't tried it. I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm taking it. We just got the fucking chainsaw. Right? Just got the chainsaw. Really, for not that much. I mean, honestly. For not that much. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Give me the chainsaw. Ooh, look at those horrible textures. My god, those are some of the worst textures I may have ever seen in my life. Oh dear god. Guys, look away. Look away from the textures. Wow. See, this is why I wanted to experience Fallout New Vegas without mods. If I had mods, this would actually have good textures. I just wanted to see how the game is aged. the answer.
Welcome to the 188.
Not very great. How much do you charge to repair stuff? Oh, this guy's got he's got good deals. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. What do you got, brother? You got weapon repair kit? Nope. He's got food. Damn lurkers. I'm telling you, 90% of my viewers are lurkers. They are people who will say nothing in chat the entire time, but they still watch my streams. Which I'm fine with. Listen, I'm not downing on you if you're a lurker. I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate that you take the time to watch my content. I really do, and I'm not just saying that. I just don't understand it, but I appreciate you. Tunnel snakes rule. Those look like Manhunt era text. They're very bad. Very bad. Let's just take a look at these one more time. Oh my god. Oh. Oh dear god. Hey, you see how like the circular thing? It changes based on the lighting. But it doesn't make it look any better. Ooh, man. Oof. Looks like PUBG on Xbox One X. Looks like PUBG on anything. Feel the same about the graphics. Yeah, sorry I haven't talked since now. I've enjoyed the channel. Listen, there's no need to apologize. If you don't chat in the stream, it's fine. If you want to help the channel, talking in the stream does help. It counts as interaction for the channel, which causes the stream to be pushed to more people and recommended to more people. So the more active you are in chat, the better it is for the channel. But if you're not the type of person, you know, who, like I just said in my video that I uploaded today, I don't do this for views or anything like that. So if you don't want to, like, you don't want to chat, don't chat. No problem. Oh, dropping frames, baby. We're dropping frames. It's like somebody just turned on Netflix or something. Dropping frames up the... Wait, why am I streaming? My kilobits were 28,000. Yeah, I wonder why I'm dropping frames when OBS is trying to stream at 28,000 kilobits per second. OBS, what are you doing? 28,000. My god. I don't know what the hell OBS is doing right now. I don't think it's actually on YouTube's end for once. I think it's all OBS right now. What are my graphics? They're all ultra. Wait. Actually, oh, there we go. They're all ultra. Or the highest that they go. This game has weird graphic settings. You're the problem. How much dedicated WAM do I need to run a Minecraft server? Whatever, man. Don't tell me what to do. Listen, I will never tell you what to do. I will only give you advice and suggest things, but I'll never tell you to do something. Use NMC texture pack. No, I know about the mods. The whole purpose of this run is not using mods. For the past, like, 5 years, I've played this game with mods. The whole point of this playthrough is to look at the game how it was originally made when I played it on launch day, when it came out all those years ago. I know about the mods, dude. I've done runs where I have over 100 mods installed. Trust me. I know about the mods, brother. I have thousands of hours in this game. Trust me. I know about the mods, okay? OBS has been fucking up a lot recently. Yeah, I've noticed that since their new patch. Like my video card, I have two GTX 980 Ti's. I have an i7 4790K overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz. I have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I have a super PC. My PC is like $2,500, so it's not my PC. It's definitely not my PC. I do need to upgrade my video cards though from the 980 Ti. Like my problem is I'm lazy, but what I need to do is sell my 980 Ti's and then upgrade to a 1080 Ti. At least one, or preferably two. But I'm just so lazy. I'm so lazy. But I do need to do that, especially because the 980 Ti is not properly optimized for VR, and I play a lot of virtual reality stuff. So, the 1080 series or the 1000 series is way better optimized because of the technology that it has in it for VR. So it improves your frame rates a lot. Damn, so SLI. No, I don't run SLI when I'm playing games. I have two graphics cards, so I run one game off of my primary graphics card, and then I stream off my second graphics card. I don't use SLI for games because it causes more issues than it's worth. But so I can free up my processor because I stream and play games on the same PC. I live stream off my graphics card instead of my processor. And so instead of streaming off the graphics card that's also running the game, I have two graphics cards. I stream from my second graphics card. So that one takes up all the work for the live streaming, and I get no performance dips in my games. And then the primary graphics card runs the game. Advanced, dude. I got the whole advanced setup. All right.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass
Do his 1070 Ti. I'm the type of the guy that goes all out. So when I upgrade my graphic, like when I bought the 980 Ti, it was the best card on the market other than the Titan. And the Titan had like maybe a like 10%, that's stretching it, performance difference for like over 2 times the price. So it was just not worth it, objectively speaking. Whereas if I were to upgrade now, I would upgrade for sure to the 1080 Ti. I don't think I'd go to the Titan because once again, Titan, it's overpriced. Dropping frames again. Dropping frames. Definitely not going to be able to negotiate this. Because I have no speech or barter. Yeah, OBS is being really funky with the drop frames right now. It's being weird. Like right now, it's only sending out 600 kilobits per second when I have it set to constant bit rate of 9,000. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Let me check real quick. Yeah, it's buffering now. Okay. I don't know what the hell that all was. Yeah, it's not my internet. It's on OBS right now. OBS has been pure shit. Wait, did you hear about Fallout 76? It's multiplayer? I have not heard that being confirmed yet. Wait, is the stream good? Yeah, the stream's good. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is just a rumor. That is definitely not confirmed by anybody. But there was a Fallout 2 Pip-Boy. No, the game takes place before even Fallout 1. The game is a prequel. I don't think I have high enough speech to go through this and not fuck up. I definitely... Any chance you're willing to surrender?
And face NCR justice?
Willing to hear other suggestions.
Try to bribe our way out, but seeing as how Benny didn't pay us yet.
I can bribe him.
Fine.
Alright. I'll see if I can bribe him. We got a lot of money. Hey, Fuzz. You finally made it to a stream. I say it like there's been like 10. There's only been this one and the last one. But this one's about to end, actually, because I have to do... Oh, shit, man. We got about like 10 more minutes of this stream. It's on Bethesda? What do you mean it's on Bethesda? Watch it. What, the trailer? The teaser? I already watched it. At the very beginning of this stream, I watched it. OBS shitting the bed again. There's nothing confirmed though about it. Like, they've said nothing about it. All they did is show a teaser that wasn't even like gameplay. It was just panning shots through a vault. That's it. So all we know is what we have learned from previous games about the vault. And then that's about it, honestly. We know all of the previous stuff that we have learned about this vault. And that's it. Have a higher chance to score a critical hit. All melee weapons except thrown and unarmed attacks have a chance of knocking your target down. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, my friend. I want to take this. I want to be able to make some explosives. You watched the whole stream by Bethesda on Twitch? What? The just nothingness? That said, please stand by? People wanted me to do that. People were like, hey, can you stream? Can you stream the Bethesda reveal? Like, the night before. And it was up for, like, so many hours. They didn't show it until the following day in the morning. The teaser trailer. And I was like, I'll check it out. So I checked it out when I was on stream. And that's all it was. That's literally all it was like, please stand by. I'm like, no, I'm not streaming me sitting, watching Please Stand By. How much money would it take for you to look the other way while the Great Khan's left?
You mean, just let them go? How would I explain this to my superiors?
Look at this way, nobody dies.
500 caps would go a long way for some soldiers' families.
500 caps. Fine.
This doesn't feel quite right, but it is... Sorry.
Boom. Money solves all your problems. You don't have to be good at speech at all. All you need is money. Ta-da. You hate multiplayer? I love multiplayer. I don't know how it would work in a Fallout game. It's a good thing that I'm ending the stream soon because OBS has just completely went to shit and it's dropping tons of frames right now.
And we are out of here. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Probably won't do that.
Yeah, go on.
There we go. The reason that we didn't want to just kill the Great Khans is because now we can use their armory, and their armory has a bunch of good shit. A bunch of good shit. So, when you come to this encounter, you want both groups to like you. You've had 13 hours of sleep. Damn, that's a lot of sleep, dude. Yo, Fuzz, my boy Zach was asking for you about an hour ago. That's right, Raisin Ass is done calling you out like some pug here on the stream. Boy!
Fancy meeting you here.
All I said was that he keeps saying he missed the stream, but when I tell him that I'm about to go live, he doesn't show up. That's what I said about Fuzz. Okay? Don't like being followed.
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it? Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide and a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though. Look me up when...
I'll buy the first round, boy. I'll enjoy it if it's like Ark. Why am I the only one that thinks it's not gonna be multiplayer? Guys, it's made by Bethesda. Bethesda doesn't take risks. If it's gonna be multiplayer, it's gonna be fucking shitty Elder Scrolls Online type of multiplayer. Okay? Let's be real. Alright? Stop giving Bethesda so much credit. Bethesda hasn't made a good game since Oblivion. I know, that's a controversial statement. Which one came first, Oblivion or Fallout 3? I don't think Fallout 3 is a good game, though. So, I stand by my statement. Zach! Skyrim was the best game, one of the best games ever made, Zach! How dare you say that? I don't like Skyrim. Deal with it. No, but let's be real, okay? Even if you love Skyrim, let's be real. Bethesda doesn't take risks, okay? The only time they took a risk was with Elder Scrolls Online, and that still wasn't a risk because it's an IP that everybody knows. So it's like, it's not really a risk at all. Because they played it as safe as possible, made it some shitty MMO. I don't know if it's shitty. I don't play MMOs, okay? I'm just saying, I've heard it gets very repetitive, very boring. But, come on. The game is made by Bethesda. All of their games are the same. It's like, oh, they made a card game, Zach. Yes, but they didn't devote a ton of resources to a card game. When they devote a ton of resources to a game, like an Elder Scrolls, or like a Fallout, they're all very similar. It's not gonna be multiplayer, like, I'm telling you. If it's multiplayer, it's gonna be a shitty MMO. How pissed would people be if after all of this, like, fucking teasing your dick, right? After all of this, they announced, oh yeah, by the way, The new Fallout game is a card game. Fallout 76 is a card game. Oh my god. I would laugh so hard. I would laugh harder than I've laughed in years. Or if they announced it's an MMO. Oh man. Because you remember how people got so like when the trailers for Elder Scrolls Online came out, and Elder Scrolls Online was like, they had these sick ass trailers, right? And during the trailers, everyone's like, oh my god, it's a new Elder Scrolls game. It's the next one. It's the next Elder Scrolls 18 or whatever. And then it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, this is Elder Scrolls Online, it's an MMO, and everyone's like, really? And then they have the Morrowind trailer, and it's like super sick, and they're like, oh my god, they're making a Morrowind remaster, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's a DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. Come on. Script Zach, seriously, you let me down, man. I'm done stroking it now. Leave. Get that puny little dick out of my face, okay? Why would they skip so many numbers to 76? Fallout 4 DLC. It's probably going to be a standalone, very similar to game that I recently just streamed, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, which is a separate story. It's all done in the Uncharted 4 engine, okay? But it's just like a separate side story for Fallout 4. Or not Fallout 4, Uncharted 4. It's probably going to be the exact same thing. Fallout 76 is going to be a separate little side story. You can either buy it as a DLC or you can buy the game. It'll be like $30. It'll be its own separate little thing. It's not going to have nearly as much content as like Fallout 4. It's going to be its own separate thing for like $30 is what it's going to be. Because it's a spin-off type game in the same sense that New Vegas was. Yes, but it's not going to be nearly as in-depth as New Vegas. It's not going to be anywhere near the size that New Vegas is. Like, I can guarantee that. And the reason I can guarantee that is because there hasn't been enough of a time span. Like, the people from New Vegas could have been working on New Vegas for a lot longer than the time between Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, because it's a separate development house. It was Obsidian. This is the exact same development house that worked on Fallout 4, which means they haven't even started working on Fallout 76 until after Fallout 4 was done, which means that's not enough time to roll out a full game the size of New Vegas. It's just not. Wouldn't mind a card game if it was good. Ever since Hearthstone, I'm done with card games. It's the only one I played. Didn't even play it a lot. Despacito 2 confirmed officially. Judging by Legends, it wouldn't be so good. New Vegas is amazing for how long they had to make it. Well, they had longer than just the time span for from Fallout 3, though. They did have longer than that because, from my understanding, they were allowed to work on the game and use assets and stuff like that from Fallout 3, while Fallout 3 was actually, like, not necessarily still in early production, but it was still in, like, development. From my understanding. Took New Vegas 2 years. That's the gap from Fallout 3 to New Vegas. That's not the entire gap. That's like saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops 2 or whatever came right after. It only took 1 year. It's a different development house, so they're working on it for a lot longer than just the span from the two games. You're almost certain they confirmed it was made in under 2 years? I've never heard that. I'm not saying for sure, though. You could be right. I'm not saying for sure. It's literally no time at all. I do know that their release window was actually pushed up because Bethesda is Not a very good publisher. At least they weren't in the past. I don't know if they've gotten better now, but they used to be real bad. Real bad. I don't know what the stories say of them now. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream in just a few minutes here. I do have a final that I have to take at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is just around the corner here. But... oh no, and then I have to work out after that, so... yeah, probably won't be streaming again tonight. I might, maybe, who knows? You did a big U-turn on Bethesda? What do you mean? Like you used to be all for them and now you're against them? Or you used to be against them and now you're all for them? Used to think they were amazing, but it's all lies. A lot of what Bethesda does is hyping up products, using fanboyism to their advantage, appealing to the casual demographic, and especially to children. When I say children, that means children compared to me as a grown adult, which also consists of, like, you know... brother, take your time. What the? Melee combat? Not very good. But when I say children, I also mean like teenagers. Teenagers is really the big demographic. But that's what they do, right? They appeal to the casual fan base. They appeal to the younger people. They really build up the hype because they know that that Skyrim is such a big name. They know that Fallout is such a big name that they build that shit up. And then, boom, you know? And then they release it, and people jerk out all over it. It doesn't even matter how good it is anymore. People will just jerk out all over it. You know how many people resented me when Fallout 4 came out and I wasn't like sucking its dick? I was like talking about how it has performance issues, how it's way too buggy, how it doesn't have a lot of decisions. And then like people hated me for that. They actually hated me because that was the group that saw my Fallout 4 reaction video, and they were all like jerking each other off with the hype. And I get it. You saw my reaction. I was very hyped for it, but I'm not a fanboy. I don't just blindly love something. I'm logical, I'm analytical, I look at it objectively and analyze its quality. And I could look at Fallout 4 objectively from the beginning when that game came out, and I could say, this is not a good Fallout game. And people hated me for that. They hated me. And then now fast forward a couple years, and most people agree with me. Most people. I mean, there's still like the casual people that are like, or the kids, you know, that are like, Fallout 4 is the best out of all of them. There's a game where you can shoot a school. Oh yeah, I saw that. You can shoot up, you can be like the school shooter, or you can be the, and we're dropping a lot of frames right now. You can be the school shooter, or you can be like the SWAT officer. Yeah, I saw that. It's all over the news. It's not real enough. You want Interplay and Obsidian to make a new Fallout game? Obsidian will never make another Fallout game. It just won't happen. There's too much bad blood. A top-down Fallout game from them? It would never happen either. Is anyone else's stream buffering? Ripperini Fettuccine Streamerini's dead. Stream is dead. Guess that means I should end it. OBS is being terrible. Like always. Not like always.